Well, that's true. There is a lot that's no.
So here we are, another episode of the Frostmoor Crows. This will be episode 39, following 15 lashes. In our last episode, I believe Josiah got into a little bit of trouble with the
I think he liked it too much.
constabulary.
I think
he was too
Josiah,
keen to
Josiah
get in
likes
there.
to push his boundaries and understand where the how far he can.
Right.
And he also knows now he's got to refine the sawtooth sawmill persona a little bit. Maybe not come in as hot as he did. But he will be making a reappearance.
Right. So whereabouts at this point is the group? Are you still?
I believe we're about
in
to
CD Town.
do combat.
Oh, the tunnel. Yes, that guy at the end of the tunnel.
I think it's Gimble's turn actually. I believe.
That's right.
Yeah,
at the dock.
I have this tradition of, while I'm cooking my meal to eat in front of you all, really rudely.
Lovely.
I listened to the last half an hour of the last section. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I kind of catch up, and yeah, we're just about into combat. In fact,
think
we are in combat.
I think I was fairly aggressive about it. They did a thing.
Yeah.
They did a thing. Yeah, I'm going to shoot them.
Right.
I can't remember if they did do a thing actually.
They did a thing. They called out if it was such and such, and then
that's right. And then Tricky Bob tried to imitate the voice of someone she didn't
a Goliath,
who was also a
Goliath,
and somehow made. And you somehow made your voice actually higher than your usual voice.
No, yeah. I've actually got initiative already rolled for this encounter.
Oh, nice.
We did it just before. Yeah, I think I was high.
I was quite low for once.
Yeah,
I was pretty high, I believe.
That is true. Gimble, you are in fact top of the round.
Alrighty.
So you can see this figure through the kind of narrow crack, this fissure that goes into the seawall deep into the ground there. And you can see this figure. He's kind of backlit by some light coming from some other direction. You're not sure where that light comes from. There seems to be a combination of firelight and sunlight in that, wherever that is.
Okay.
So there might be an exit up in that space. You're not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you can see the figure picks up a spear, and you can see the end of the spear gleam in the light for a moment before he bends down to hiff it at you. But it is your turn, Gimble.
All right, cool. So I'm going to shout spear, and I'll cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, right?
Onto him.
Yep.
So I can stalk him forever, and and take
the
a
rest
shot
of his life anyway.
We'll take 2 shots because I always forget about that with my bow.
All right, go for your life.
Alrighty.
For flavor, Gimble, is it 1 shot after the other or 2 arrows at once?
I think one after another. I don't think I'm that good.
Right. Gimble, so 2.
Not gonna legalize it.
Your first shot hits. Would you like to roll some damage, please?
So it is 6 plus
your Hunter's Mark.
6. Oh, 12.
So 12 points of damage from your first attack.
And second shot.
Damage?
Yeah.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
It crams into his studded leather armor.
Does it look like this would be squeezing to get in?
No, you could fit in there. You're pretty nimble.
Gimble. No, I might wait. I might stay where I am.
Okay.
Right. That's me.
That's you, Hank. It's your turn. You see these arrows fly down the corridor, and you can see this.
Do I though? How dark is it?
Well, it's dark where you are, but oddly enough, you can see the enemy backlit.
I can see them. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Not at disadvantage at this point.
Yes, it's a rare treat.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to the one that just hit this. Actually, there's a couple of them there, right?
There seems to be one that you can see.
The other one ran off.
Sorry. Okay.
The other one ran off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to fire my wand of magic missiles at this this jerk.
So he's going to make a dex save.
Yeah, he's going to make Does he? No, he doesn't make a dex save.
No,
it
they
just hits
hit.
him.
The
They
magic.
automatically save. They automatically hit,
They
don't
will-
they? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, they
go,
automatically
do your
hit.
damage.
That's right. And I'm going to use.
That's the advantage of magic missiles.
Yeah.
Always hit,
I'm
always
gonna-
do shit damage.
Unless I use it as a spell, as a higher level spell,
That's true. But then you
which
use it
I am
for
able to
charges.
do.
Go on then.
right.
Yeah, I just got to make sure I've got the charges to spend. Oh yeah, I've got
Yeah.
7 of 7. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna use 3 of them.
3 charges
So,
and do how much damage?
I'm just gonna roll it in
Roll 20. Yep.
yeah. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's only 1. Wait a minute. It only rolled once though.
Well,
I'll just
roll
do it again then.
twice. Yeah, just roll twice. So
3. Okay. So I use 4 charges. No, 3 charges. Sorry. So
8,
Isn't
9,
it-
10, 11.
Is it 1 magic
Yeah.
missile per charge? Because magic missile is normally like 3 hits.
Yeah.
It should be. I thought it
Ah,
would be.
true.
I thought it would be like
I
5
think
or
you've
6.
just done like 3, 6, 9 times 9 dice.
Oh, did
plus-
I?
Should
it
be.
doesn't look that way though. It says 1d4 plus 1, and
Alright,
then
let's
I've
have
got
a
2
look.
plus 1.
Hang on, let's
Let
have
me
a
look at
one
your
of magic
character
missile.
sheet. This is in your inventory, I take it.
Yeah.
One of magic missiles. This was spend cast the magic missile spell from it. It doesn't link to the magic
only-
missile spell.
No, here we go. No. You
It
cast
says
magic
my
missile.
spells, but down below.
Right.
No,
yeah.
it's because like it says, you expend 1 spell slot to watch 1 charge to cast magic missile, and casting
Right.
magic missile is
And you
3
get 3 darts.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then you can
If you
increase the
up
spell
cast,
slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend, which seems
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
Right.
each time you do, you add an extra bolt.
An extra d4.
One
yeah.
extra
An
bolt.
extra
Okay.
one extra dart.
Yeah, 1 extra
so
dart.
So you get 2
those-
extra dice to that.
it would be 5 dice that I would roll.
That would
5
make sense.
d4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would make
It's
sense.
casting it at 3rd
With 3
level. I would
charges.
get 5 dice. Yeah.
Right. So let's have your other 2 dice. 'Cause so far they
So
are,
I've
what's that, 8,
cast
9, 10,
3 so
11.
far. So I got
Yep.
another 2. All
Yep.
right.
11 plus
All right.
5 is
Damn,
16.
solid rolls.
And did you roll the 4 as well, did you? So that was
Yeah,
4,
yeah, yeah.
4
21.
is 8. You said it was 21 or 20?
4, 8, 12, 17. Oh, sorry, 20.
20, okay. So 20 damage. Boof, that's a heap of damage.
It is.
The
Alright.
the entity at the other end of the fissure pulls back and around the corner and takes cover at that point. Do you have any other
Okay.
attacks?
Yes.
things,
Well, I would like
actions?
to attempt to hide anyway.
Okay. Roll your hide,
Yeah.
please, your stealth.
Roll my stealth. Really bad roll. 13.
13.
Yeah.
13. Okay, hold on. Okay, very good. You do that. At that
And that
point, is anybody else looking down the fissure in the direction of the enemy?
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
All right. At that point, a spear comes flying out in your direction. It's a 26 to hit. Tricky Bob.
Wait, yeah, that hits me. Wait, hold on. No.
26.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
26 has to hit.
I
That's,
double check. Yes, it does.
piercing damage. You take 12 points of piercing damage, please, Tricky Bob.
Yeah.
All right. And then the Goliath pulls back behind the fissure again and takes cover. Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So is this the one that I could see before that's hiding now, or is it the second one that was run off somewhere?
Both of them are hiding now,
Both of them are hiding. Okay. And I
or
can't.
at least vanished. You cannot see their actual body now. They're hiding behind cover.
But I know where they are.
Know where they are. You
Okay.
think you know where they are. They've taken
Must
full
have-
cover behind the corner, behind the fissure.
Yeah, I wonder if I've got any AoE stuff. I don't think I do. Or actually, I will cast. No, wait, hold on. Is anyone in touching distance of me?
In touching distance of you, yes, everybody is in touching distance of you.
Okay.
Except
Does
for
anyone
the
want
enemy.
a ability check is only we're not gonna do ability checks this point, right?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll just cast my spiritual weapon, and I will put it in the direction of where the guy that's closest to us was hiding.
Okay, so it's about a 12, 15, probably a 15-foot gap. This fissure goes down into the darkness. And so he's about 15 feet away from you, you think, through this bit of bedrock and around a corner. And your spiritual weapon goes swooping down there. And you see a spear poke at the spiritual weapon from the side.
I will.
And you can roll to hit with the spiritual weapon with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't see who it is you're attacking.
This only a 7.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
Do you have any other actions, bonus actions, flavor,
No.
movement?
I think that's technically my bonus action.
All right. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yep.
Josiah.
Okay, I'm kind of under the impression, guys, that he was waiting for someone. So I'm just going to pop my head out where we came from, make sure the coast is still clear, because I don't want us to get ambushed by anyone. So what's down the outside of the fissure?
Outside the
like
fissure?
Yeah.
You're standing on the shore, like on,
Okay.
on the stone shore. It's like volcanic rock and stuff. Just it's all obviously like pumice and shit. And
Don't see anybody coming our way.
You can make a perception check.
I would gladly make a perception check. Nat 20.
Nat
23.
20. In the distance, along the seawall, you can see some figures that may or may not have noticed you.
Well, then
This is about 100 to 200 feet away.
Then I will hide behind the fissure entrance, and I will ready an action to shoot them with a crossbow if they get within range.
Okay.
Well, I will ready an action to perceive them before I fire indiscriminately upon what could just be civilians. So I'll just roll some stealth.
Okay, roll some stealth. 23, great stealth check.
And I will lie and wait for them.
You've rolled 2 23s in a row. Remarkable. All right, so you're waiting for them. All right, Josiah, that's your action then. Yep. Okay, we're back to Gimbal.
Okay, so he's hiding behind a wall. I will sling my bow.
Who are you? What do you want here?
I'll leave that to someone else. And I'll
we're just visiting this cave. Kind Goliath, sir.
Be gone! I'll kill you.
We'll kill you. And I said, and I'm gonna crouch and I'm gonna start sneaking forward with my sword and shield.
Stealth check.
18.
18 is very good. Okay.
And Momo by my side.
And Momo by your side. What form is Momo in right now?
Badger.
He's a badger.
He's back to badgering.
Back to badgering.
Bird upset everybody.
Okay.
Although I would like him to be when he transforms into a crow. I want him to look like Maria's sketch because I thought that was amazing.
It's horrific.
It's fantastic.
It's terrifying. Okay, so Gimbal, is that your entire turn? Is there anything else you want to do on this turn? You're sneaking forward, so you're using your action.
Ready in action.
You've
I've used my action to sneak.
Well, no, you're a ranger. Yes, so you have.
I'm gonna.
You've got a hunter's mark though.
I do have a hunter's mark, so I can sense him.
Your hunter's mark tells you he's just around the corner, like 10 feet away from you right now.
Good. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'll look around the room. What else is in? So I'm in the room now. Is there anything?
You're still in the fissure, moving towards the room.
Oh, okay.
If you
Okay.
go
So
through
he's
that
on the.
door,
So
if you
he's
go
on the
through,
edge. Yeah.
he's around the corner, you assume, and you pretty much figure that if he's got any brains, he's readied in action to smash the shit out of you the minute you pop through that fissure. If he's
Okay. How much
half a
movement?
brain, that's what he will be doing.
How much movement do I have left?
10 feet.
Okay.
I'll make it 15 feet, enough to get in front of him if you wanted to.
All right. I'm gonna send Momo forward.
Okay. All right,
Because I
Momo.
would have realized this again.
Momo goes forward. Yeah.
So I'm gonna charge him into the room,
Okay.
and then I'll follow
What's
shortly
Momo's armor class?
after. Pretty good, 16ish, I believe. Hang on.
Right, he's been hit for 19.
13. Yeah, 16.
Hit by 19 with the
Damn.
head of a spear. He takes 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Done. All right. So he makes a weird noise, and I leap in behind as well. Now I would like to survey the room.
Okay, you can make a perception check.
Go. Yeah, that's more like it. There's my sevens.
Right.
So roll a lot of sevens.
The room seems to largely consist of a large, hairy Goliath with a spear.
Oh, he's hairy.
Bashing the shit out of you. Yeah, he's hairy. This one.
Okay.
Hairy as in covered in furs and things too.
Oh, right. Okay. Not like some kind of weird Bigfoot Goliath.
No. Because Goliath generally actually don't have a lot of hair on their bodies, do they?
That's why he's rare.
That is rare. No, he's a furry Goliath covered in furs. And he's just smacked Momo for a good 11 hit points.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Gimbal? Do you have
It is. That will be me.
That's you.
Gonna stare him down.
Hank, you've just witnessed Momo go into the room and get smacked with a spear. You've witnessed Gimbal move into the room and gasp.
Okay. Hank's feeling pretty like gung ho at the moment. You know, he's just had some pretty bad news, and he's pretty like he wants to get stuff done now. He wants to get this over with, so he's going to run into the room.
Right.
And yeah, so he runs into the room.
All right. You run down the corridor. That's your movement. You're in front of the gladiator. What's it called? Goliath.
Goliath.
Yep.
Wait, Hank had bad news?
Yep.
Gimbal is kind of
because we heard about.
You have to get around Gimbal.
Yeah, I'm in the way.
And in this space, Hank, you can make a perception check. You will be at disadvantage with this perception check because of the sudden bright light and the re-establishing of irises.
So I got a 15 to perception.
15 for perception. Okay, well, the room seems to be big enough to, have a couple of boxes in it, large boxes, crates that look like they've got handles for carrying on them. There seems to be a set of stone stairs that leads up and out to the sunlight.
Okay. And there's only one. Oh, sorry.
The place, basically, you get the impression that this seems to be where people drag stuff to be hidden periodically until such a time as it's ready to be moved to the next hidden secret location.
Right. Okay.
So it's like a waypoint.
Right. Yep. Very well. So, in terms of combat, I've got this. I can't reach this Goliath because Gimbal's in the way, right?
Is Gimbal in the way? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to move my maximum. I've already moved my maximum to get into the room. It's cool if I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could dash. You could choose the dash action and move more.
I could actually. Yeah, I might do that.
You can do that as a bonus action, right?
I can as a rogue. Yep. So I'm going to use my cunning action to dash and get directly in front of this guy beside Gimbal.
Okay.
And I'm going.
So you could even use your cunning action.
Stabbity doo this mother sucker.
If you wanted to get advantage on your attack, you could use your cunning action to take an athletics check to get behind him.
Wouldn't I not get my sneak attack anyway because he's engaged with Gimbal?
That's true, but you won't get advantage on your sneak attack. You'll just get your attack damage. But if you get behind him, you will actually get. Or do you get advantage just because Gimbal's in melee?
I think that's a swashbuckler thing.
Yeah.
No, I think
No?
if he's so I get it if he's just it's 1-on-1 and there's no other enemies.
Right.
But I think it should
Doesn't
be...
no, I don't think so. I don't think I do get advantage. I think because
Right.
it doesn't explicitly say that I get advantage.
No,
on
you
the
just
attack
get sneak
roll.
attack. Yeah.
Right, you just get
I
your
just
sneak
get my
attack.
sneak attack.
But if
it just means that it deletes the fact that
but you don't get advantage to hit. Whereas if you were to make an athletics check and succeed, you would gain advantage to hit. If you failed, you would get disadvantage to hit. So I'm just giving you that option.
could I call that acrobatics instead?
You can.
Yeah. All right. Well, I would like to do that then.
All right,
I'd like
so
to make an acrobatics check to see if I can get behind him.
All right. So basically, you're rolling between his legs, essentially, is what you're doing.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, this should be a disadvantage roll because Hank's chunky.
Glath's big.
I'm not drunk. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
13. I got 13.
13. Yeah, you succeed. Okay, so you get behind
right.
Glath. Now you have an advantage on your attack.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with my leader bar, and that's +8 to
Does
hit.
that automatically cast light, or only if you?
No, only if I
Cast it.
mutter the words.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Okay, so you
I actually think I need to, out of game, I think I need to adjust letter bar because part of its special ability that you gave me was that it increases in its plus whenever I go up 2 levels, something like that.
Right.
So I need to look at that, but I'll look at that later on. I
think
just thought of that now.
it'll be the same as when you go up proficiency bonuses.
I did just go up proficiency bonus.
Right. So we'll give it another +1 then.
Oh my goodness.
Well, shit, man. That's okay. Right. So roll a hit with advantage.
Yeah.
So that's 19 on the first roll.
Balloon heck.
19 on the second roll, actually. So 19.
Right. You hit. Very good.
Okay.
Do your damage.
And I will do
With your
8 +5 with sneak attack.
Sneak.
Sneak attack adds 2 more d6.
Snicky, the Vorpal's sword went snickety snack.
1d8 +5. See, that'd be 1d8 +6 now, wouldn't it? So it's 4, 6, 10, and 17 damage
Ouch.
in total.
Is that's from one hit, huh? With sneak attack,
Yeah,
though. Right.
with sneak attack, yeah.
Okay, and a
yeah.
magic sword.
And that's my total. That's my whole turn done, though.
All right, you hit him from behind. He was not expecting that. Very good. He goes to smack you, Gimbal, at that point with his spear. Gimbal, what's your armor class?
21.
He does not hit with his first attack. His second attack with the reverse end of the spear, however, also does not connect with you. All right.
I stare smugly at him. Rookies.
Very good. Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
So he's sticking out now,
It's
right?
all flavor.
Like visible to me?
Sticking out? Not really, because these guys went inside and around the corner.
Okay, I follow them. How far is it? 15 feet?
15 feet to get behind Gimbal.
Okay.
20 feet to get into attack range.
20 feet.
30
that's
feet.
physical attack, right?
Yep, melee attack, yep.
All right, so if I get 15 feet, I can see him.
Mhm.
So I move 15 feet and get behind Gimbal, and then I cast Toll the Dead on him, which is a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
All right, Wisdom 13. He fails.
Oh, neat. And that's 2d12 damage then, because
He's taken damage already, yeah.
Yep. So that's 13 damage.
13 damage.
Necrotic, and I do a swing of my where is it? Spiritual weapon, which is
because that's here too, yeah.
14. to hit?
14 to hit. 14 does not hit.
Okay, that's all I
Oh,
got.
I lie. 14 does hit because he's not
Oh.
holding his shield right now. 14 does hit.
Yay! So that is 3 damage.
3 damage.
Wow, I rolled a 1 on 1d8.
How does that happen? So that's the end of your turn, Tricky Bob?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you definitely did some serious damage to him. That's going to leave some scars.
Yay!
Josiah, your turn.
What's happened in the 6 seconds that I was watching these
Okay, in the
figures? Are
6
they
seconds,
approaching?
you pop your head out again. No, nothing. They're not moving. They seem to be fixtures on the wall.
Oh well, I'm
They
going to
don't
abandon this this idea and turn around and see that there's no one behind me and go, "Ooh," and rush around the corner to where they are.
All right, so you rush down into the fissure. You come out into the room where the melee is occurring. You are now behind Tricky Bob, who is behind Gimbal. You would need another 25 feet to get into a melee position.
All right.
15
What
feet.
I'm
Oh,
okay. Here's what I want to do.
Mhm.
Gimbal, do you with your bow, or you got a shield up at the moment?
I've got shield up because tight quarters.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out to Gimbal to boost me up, and I'm gonna use my dash. I'm gonna jump on his shield and launch myself and try and do that Goliath spear move that I saw at their encampment, and position my sword, in a downward strike.
Right, so you're going to do a fucking salmon leap.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
goody.
this requires Gimbal. You need to make an athletics check.
Okay. That's
You
a nat
are
one.
too, man.
Okay, Gimbal, you drop your shield.
Oh, somebody just plant me onto the floor.
Josiah, can you make an athletics check?
I certainly can. That's a 12.
Okay, you realize that this is not working. It has already failed before you've even gotten there.
All right.
And in fact, Gimbal's just dropped his shield. So
okay, then I'll just
curse left.
take a swipe at him anyway. Which should be. Hang on, let me just check my feature again, just to make sure I've got it down.
Proficiency bonus.
I can use my sneak attack against a creature within 5 feet. No other creatures are within 5 feet. So yeah, I can just take a normal attack and sneak attack him, but I could have done that anyway because he's flanked.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Actions. That is a. Do the math for me quickly.
What? Josiah, you're at 23 to hit, is what it says.
Yeah, there we go. Man, I'm rolling a lot of 23s.
You did.
Yep.
So damage,
Russell,
please, Josiah. Yep. Yes, Hank.
Just before we go any further, can you give that Goliath 2 health back, please?
Sure. Did you not have the extra +2 to hit? Not yet.
Well, I mean, I had I didn't have the extra +1 to hit, but I didn't have the extra +1 damage.
Okay.
I'm hoping that his armor class was still only less than 18.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all right then. So I still hit him. I just don't do that extra 1 damage.
Yeah. No, 16 is his armor class.
Cool.
7 + 7, so 14 in total.
Actually, it's 14 right now because he's not wearing a shield. So you did 7 damage. Is that what you're saying, Josiah?
No, 14.
14
with
damage
sneak attack as well. Yeah.
with your sneak attack. 14 damage. Okay. He grunts as you strike him. Do you have any more attacks?
No, that was. I already used my bonus to dash there and kick Gimbal's shield out of the way.
Right, that's all your movement then. Yep. Okay, Gimbal, you now have no shield. It's on the floor. It would be an action to pick it up.
Yep. I'm bloodthirsty.
Okay, so you're going to go two-handed on your longsword. Is that?
I don't think I can go two-handed on the short sword. No, I
Oh,
can't.
it's a short sword. You're using a short sword. Why the fuck are you using a short sword?
Because we're in tight quarters.
Okay.
Longsword would hit the roof.
All right.
Have you got a longsword?
No, I threw it away. I had one.
Oh yeah, I gave you that +1.
Yeah, but I don't do well with longswords. I do better with short swords. I get better modifiers. Anyway,
higher debts.
No. Yeah. So
roll the hit.
I'll stab away.
Stab away. 23 to
23.
hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Do 3 plus 3, 6 damage. Oh, sorry. Wait, what am I talking about? 9.
9 damage.
And
That's
second
with your
attack.
hunter's mark. Yep. You don't get your hunter's mark on the second one. 22 hits.
I believe I do.
Really?
Yes.
How does
Says
that work?
you choose till the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Fuck, really? I've been playing that wrong.
That's my perk.
I thought it was the first attack of any round. Okay, so you get another hit then.
Lovely.
With the
Oh wait,
hunter's
I
mark.
did hit, yes.
Yeah.
7 and 6, 13.
13.
Cool. And then Momo can attack.
Bloody hell.
Yep. And Momo's is, bring up his stats. He's gonna maul. So that is 1d20.
I think guy's still alive.
8 plus. It's in my way. Ah! Hang on. Is 8 plus my proficiency bonus. No, sorry, it's my spell modifier, which is not very good. It is 8 plus 4 to hit, 12.
12. Does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Bad Momo.
All right.
Um,
We're good.
yeah. I'll just shout, "Where are the relics?" as I swing away.
Okay. All right, Hank, it's your turn. He does not answer you.
Yep. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to attack him. I'm not sure how he's set though. I'm not sure if I'm still behind him in all of this kerfuffle.
Yep, you have advantage to hit.
Is that with advantage or not?
Yep, with advantage.
All right. Excellent. So the first roll, 16. All right, so 16.
16.
To hit.
Typically that would hit. He uses his reaction to add 3 to his armor class. And so you miss. So
sneaky fucker. All right, cool. No, that's cool.
That's
fair
turn?
enough then. Yeah, it is actually. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. In which case he turns around and hits you with a spear. But he rolls a natural 1 and he breaks the head of the spear off on the wall as he tries to turn to hit you with it. At which point he loses his action basically in that turn. Yep, Tricky Bob.
I must feel sorry for him.
I do another hit with Toll the Dead on him.
Toll the Dead.
So Wisdom 13 save.
Wisdom 13. He rolls a 19.
Oh, wow.
20, in fact.
Wow. Okay. In that case, I do another swing with my spiritual weapon.
All right.
So that's a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
And that does 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Very good.
That's all I got.
Josiah.
Okay, how's this Goliath looking? He's taking a bit of a beating.
He's taken a hell of a beating. He seems to be fairly good at parrying and absorbing damage, though. So yes.
I feel a little bad about just busting into his little cave and murdering him.
We did try.
Why don't we just not murder him?
Right, I'm gonna aim at his my next attack at his legs and try and bring him to his knees. Hopefully, maybe we can put him at disadvantage and he'll yield. So I'm gonna attack at his legs, and that's a nat 20.
Okay.
Right.
27 to hit.
27 to hit. That hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So boom. So that
13 damage.
And then it'll be sneak attack as well.
All right.
And I should mention, I'm if this goes too far, I'm aiming to non-lethally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a non-lethal attack. You're looking to knock him out or subdue.
Bludgeoning.
So 13 plus 6 is 19.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right. Very good. End of your turn, Josiah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout at him to yield as I'm doing this. Just give up.
All right, Gimbal, it's your turn.
Righto. Yep. Okay. I'll just keep attacking.
All right. Are you attacking lethally or non-lethally?
Lethally.
All right. Roll ahead.
17 to hit first attack.
Hits.
And that'd be 7 plus 4. So 11 damage there.
11. All right.
Next attack. Nat 1.
Do you throw your sword on the ground?
Damn it! All right, I'll just start beating him to death with my fist. Momo. I'll say Momo.
Momo? You want to Momo him?
That is 13 to hit.
13
Oh wait, no,
to-
sorry, 15 to hit. 15. Oh, no.
15?
Modifier +1, spell attack +4. I don't know which one I'm going to use. Hang on. Your spell attack modifier.
Oh.
So is that
That's going to
is
be
that
lower,
four,
one.
right?
is that
That's
the
your-
+1 or the
I think
+4?
so. The +1, I think.
Okay.
So
Well then, yeah.
Your spell attack modifier is not +4.
Damn. No. Spell. Well, it says spell attack +4.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Modifier is +1. Spell attack is +4.
All right. Well,
How
you're
is your
using
spell attack
use your
modifier higher than mine?
I don't
Right,
know.
That's a great question. Maybe he's got a higher wisdom.
I never
'cause-
use it though,
Oh
unfortunately.
wait,
'cause
no,
all-
it's not. No, it's not. Sorry.
No, I'm
My
not
spell
that
attack
wise.
is +5.
Right.
There. See, there you go.
All right. Well,
So that's only a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Okay. That does not hit. Instead, however, he uses his reaction to attack with his leg at Momo. He doesn't have a spear right now. He's just attacking with his foot. He misses. He tries to stomp on Momo's head, but Momo rolls out of the way
How dare he?
just in time. And it is now Hank's turn.
All right, I'm gonna do.
Now, this Goliath is covered in
Damn.
blood now, by
Yeah,
the way.
okay.
He's bleeding from wounds all over him.
Yeah.
There's blood running down his face. He looks over his shoulder to
Cool.
try and to see you.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
You're in the way, Hank. You cast sleep. You might not even need to roll your hit points for that because he's got 3 left.
Oh.
And
Yeah, yeah.
he
I think
goes-
even just rolling one of those dice is he goes no nice.
Yeah,
All right, and
yes.
also as a bonus action, I'd like to move between him and Gimbal.
Damn it.
So Gimbal hits you in the face with his next attack. Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay. So he collapses to the floor. Plonk.
It's gone no nice. I say, Gimbal, stop! Don't kill this one because we can use them for information.
I'd like to think the momentum's already there, so I end up tackling into Hank.
That's okay. I cast as a reaction. I was ready for this.
Okay.
I cast shield as a reaction
Damn it.
on whatever to hit roll you try. So
Okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's.
all right. Roll to hit me, please.
There's my trusty 7.
Cool.
Didn't you
Well, I
already
mean,
drop your
my-
sword
my-
though, Gimbal?
I was punching.
Oh, you're punching.
Remember I said I was just
Punching,
going for it.
yeah.
but-
All right, you're
all right.
punching. Okay, so this is a Gimbal punch coming in.
7 a hit.
I don't-
7 to hit. Okay, Hank, you just absorbed that.
He did
All right, good. Now let's finish him.
Hank,
I
your
don't need-
picture's frozen.
need to cast that spell.
This one.
Hank, your picture's video's frozen.
Yes, shit.
It's frozen just the other way.
Hang on, you're back.
It's back.
Yeah.
You're back. You're back.
Yeah, it's I mean, at least I'm still in the game. I'm kind of
Mhm.
really happy about that because I was kicked out so many times last time. It was really frustrating.
Oh man, that sucked, didn't it?
Oh god.
Sorry about that.
Well, it's not your fault. It's my stupid internet. But I went back and listened to most of the episodes, so I got filled in on what happened while I was missing in action. So
I don't think we
good.
did too much without you.
No.
no, you gave me the runs. That's what you did without me.
How is Hank feeling now? Anyway,
Would Hank like to make a Constitution throw?
Yeah, I mean, why not? We're here.
It's a saving
With the
throw.
finish. Actually, you know what? Can we make it a Constitution saving throw to see if I didn't shit myself while we were in combat?
Sure.
while you were exerting yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are you going to do if you fail this? Like, how's that going to
I'm
go?
just gonna be really stinky for a while.
All right, let's roll.
Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution.
Well,
saving
that
throw,
wasn't
right?
great.
Oh, you're rolling on dice, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Does that include bonuses?
Yes, that includes my bonus +1 for Constitution.
All right. I'm going to say
I'm going to.
Hank, you haven't shat yourself, but you're not feeling grand.
Okay.
You're
I was
going
going to
shit
say
yourself if you don't get to the somewhere soon.
All right. Okay. Cool. What kind of
Fact.
what
Please
what
hold
kind
the
of
line.
clothes is this Goliath wearing? Does he have a helmet?
He does have a helmet. And
I'd
when
like
you-
to.
I'd like to rage.
Oh no.
I would like to take this Goliath's helmet.
Yeah, you pull the helmet off the Goliath.
a more to a more secluded area of this place.
So
and,
to the back of the room, basically, into
relieve
the
myself.
darkness behind the... Right.
Hang on, guys. I just got to do a thing. Yeah.
Okay, so Goliath helmet, you're around the corner behind the boxes. What is everybody else doing at this point? As
So what?
Hank starts making very disturbing sounds.
What's in this room? There were a couple of crates.
There's a very stiff breeze and a bad smell.
I ignore that. I'll allow him some privacy in this undignified moment.
Okay.
We won't acknowledge it.
I'm gonna pick my stuff up, re-equip myself, and then what are in the boxes, packages? I need to go around over and open everything I can.
Okay, you start opening the boxes. What are you using to open the boxes?
I got a crowbar.
My
Gimbal.
hands, or if I can't open them with my hands, my short sword. I'll wedge it in. It's a multi-tool.
All right, make an athletics check, please.
In between heaves, I would
There's my
like
7.
to yell to the guy.
That's a 7.
Look
Yeah.
at many
Yell to the
7s I rolled.
guys,
Sorry.
No, you're right. I kind of butted in there anyway. But in between heaves, I'd like to say to the guys, tie the Goliath up. Sleep only lasts a minute.
Don't message on the toilet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm yelling.
Oh
Who-
God,
who
I don't want to
wants-
hear that.
Right.
All right. Yeah, I'll tie him up. I got rope in my bag.
All right. Can you make a sleight of hand check, please?
I can do
Shazam?
that. I can do that.
The outcome of your sleight of hand check is the difficulty rating of his escape attempt.
Okay. Well, I just need to get to my actions page. No, not action skills. That's why. Sleight of hand. Ba-boom. That is a 19.
Great. Okay, cool. He rolls it. He will be rolling a natural 1 when he wakes up
All right.
to try and get out of that, which is going to make it even worse. Okay, cool. So you are in a room full of boxes. The Goliath is now tied up. You are searching the boxes. Did we get a crate opening attempt from anyone? Because Gimbal was a 7. Gimbal, you just can't get the boxes open. They're too well
Magic.
packed, too well built.
Okay, what else is in the room?
Can I give it a go? Wait, so the crates we think are possibly
Relics.
drugs,
You don't know
right?
what's-
Okay.
You don't know what's in the boxes, except that
Well-
they were thrown off a boat recently. Some of them.
Well, that's
Tricky
what I
Bob,
think.
you are quite, the strongest one here. But rather than jam swords in
course.
there, why don't you take a crowbar and use this because it'll give you the correct leverage.
And some advantage.
Mm.
So you
Okay.
can have an advantage check. with your
Athletics advantage?
Athletics, yep.
Okay, cool. I roll a 18.
An 18, right. Rip, you take the lid off this box, and inside it you find bags, cloth bags.
What's in the bags?
Inside the bags is a powder.
Well, this is indicative.
It's a black powder. Amongst the bags, actually, just to make things more complicated, it's thrown in amongst some other goods. What would be the most likely goods to be moved around? Probably some nets and things, and then underneath those you find the bags, and then you find the powder inside the bags.
Mm.
Did we search? This is just talking to the group. Do we search all these boxes? What do we do? And also, we could make so much money right now.
It rots people's eyes out there, Gimbal. We can't be responsible for that.
No, and we're not. That's their own responsibility.
Mm. You're quite the libertarian, aren't you?
Now then,
Mhm.
what else is in the room? I'm looking around the rest of the room.
All right.
Kick
Well,
off.
there's shelves. There really. It just seems like very much. This is just a spot where people move stuff to get it out of the water,
Mhm.
and from here it's covered in cloth and hidden until such a point as it can be moved to another location. It's clearly this is just a staging post for the next step of its journey.
The light coming in from above, from the
Mhm.
sun, is it very large? Is the gap large, or?
The gap is 5 feet wide and 10 feet long.
Mhm.
As the broken steps come down into here from above.
And lastly, does it look like there's any other entries or egresses from this room?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Would you like to
Okay.
make an investigation check?
Yes.
Okay.
What that? With my +0. Oh, I almost got another 7. 17.
17. Digging around in the room, moving boxes around and stuff, reveals that there is an extra chamber at the back of the room.
All right, I'll call out to the others. I found another little room, and I'm going to head in.
Okay. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
16.
16. Okay. You manage to leap out of the way of a large set of jaws on the floor that go.
Ah! Oh, bear traps. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll be a bit more alert to that now. Are there any more traps in front of me?
Would you like to make another perception check?
Yes,
Or
please.
investigation check?
While he's looking around, I'm going to grab that trap because I'm quite fond of
Right.
yielding
Yeah.
these ones. So I'm going to
Right.
pocket that.
What you discover is it's very heavy because it's a Goliath-sized bear trap. So it's
How heavy?
motherfucking
Like a holding.
stonkeringly heavy.
This
Heavy.
isn't fit for purpose.
It's
22.
like 22. Okay. Yeah,
I
you
just
find
say-
another 3 bear traps like this.
And I'll just say, it would have took my leg off. It's pretty good for purpose.
A Goliath bear is bigger than normal bears.
Well, it's called a bear trap only based on its
It's probably for mammoths. That's probably what it's for.
right,
Raging
Oh,
mammoths. Yeah.
raging mammoths.
All right.
Wow.
I'll skirt around. I'll dance through them.
You dance through them, all right,
Mhm.
and thus you do. Yes, very good.
What's at the end of the tunnel, or the room, or the whatever this is?
Yep. Let's say you've done that. Okay. The back of this room, so there's more shelves in here, and there's more boxes, and you see that in here, there seems to be a bunch of smaller boxes and bags and things. It looks like this is a location where they might have been repackaging things.
Okay. All right. Just to confirm it, I'll open up all the little boxes and bags to check.
All right. Some of them are just empty, and they look like they're just bags, like a stack of bags, like somebody just brought a bunch of bags in here
Right.
in order to pack things in. Similarly with the boxes, but you find some bags of Skargenblud.
I'll pocket a small one
Okay.
and then head back.
All
All right.
right.
So just a depot where they repackage and move it on, but we need to find where their source is coming from.
You
It's
also
probably one of these boats.
They a lot of these the cover you find big bear skin coverings that will, like skin coverings, leather coverings that will go over the various gaps and holes in the roof and ceiling and between the chambers that sort of separate spaces that roll down from the ceiling or what have you, that kind of thing.
Hank's going to finish up his business and rejoin the group.
All right.
He's going to leave the helmet where it is.
Okay.
He looks 5 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Thank you. I've lost weight.
You want to make another Constitution saving throw, Hank?
Oh, jeepers. Okay. Yeah. I will make another Constitution saving throw. Actually, I believe that the roll that I did before was not as good because I was rolling it as a check rather than a saving throw. I get +1 on saving throws.
You should get a save.
But no matter. I enjoyed that little to do. So I rolled a 13 this time.
13. Okay. Yeah, your stomach seems to be settling down.
All right, okay.
You don't feel amazing, but it's Definitely not
The,
where
the
it
thought
was.
of fermented fish probably would still set me off again, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you reckon the sleep spell will have worn off by now?
Yes, the sleep spell would be wearing off about now. Oddly enough, despite it wearing off, your Goliath is still snoring.
I think he's
He's
faking
Give him
it.
faking
a, give him a little.
Well, are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we torturing him now, or
Well,
do we
we're gonna
do we give
interrogate
hand
him.
him over? What are we doing?
Going to interrogate him, and then I've got a plan if we need to torture him.
I mean, the two things go hand in hand.
It's not torture. I'm not going to like stab him or anything, Tricky Bob.
It's ethical torture.
Tricky Bob, I think you and
Yes.
me should take a walk and leave these guys to it.
Let's give him a slap.
Here's my sword.
Slap him,
Yeah,
Tricky
give-
Bob.
I guess if I was pro lashing, I should be pro mild torture. So yeah, okay.
Exactly, he deserves it. But does that mean he's free after we mildly torture him? Is that his sentence?
If he agrees to reform himself and move away from Skargenblud,
I mean, this is a lot of Skargenblud. I think the
lot.
death penalty applies, and I think we should. I think we should carry it
It's
out.
not our call to
no.
make.
No. I think that we should be returning him to his tribe. To be honest, with all that punishment that
What if he
they
doesn't
would
have one?
like to mete out.
yeah.
to
What if he has no tribe? Well, let's find
I thought
out.
they all have
Slap him,
tribes.
Tricky Bob. Slap him awake.
I slap him.
You slap him.
Yeah.
He drops his headphones.
Nice.
That is
I was imagining more
dedication.
like that sort of slap.
Maybe you don't know
Yeah,
your
Backhand.
do it
You
again,
carried
Russell,
away.
and better
Alright.
this stuff.
Right. With,
Like,
with
I
the
got
tonic
a light
feeling.
backhand.
Iron
Right.
gauntlets will do that.
He looks up at you.
He's
Tricky
awake.
You're awake. So
Bob. Who are you?
we are
Don't
investigators.
tell him who we are.
Oh,
Heroes.
You
Classified.
made big mistake. Come here.
You don't
Big
need to be
mistake.
cordial with the man we're interrogating. You answer the
You're the
question.
one.
Yeah.
We can make a bigger mistake if you want. Fine,
You not understand who come here next.
All right. What's your contact point? Where are you getting the Skargenblud from?
The Skargenblud come from water, from the ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we need the name of the ship, the island where it's coming from. We need the name of the guy who's sending it here.
Who comes next? We don't
You
understand.
see what this stuff
Enlighten
does
us.
to people? If you don't tell us, I'm gonna go grab one of those bags. I'm gonna unload the entire thing on your face.
I think that's how it works.
And I'm sure this is how it works.
Like rub it in his eyes.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah.
gonna
Shove
bury
it down
you
his throat. Yeah, we're gonna
No,
bury
no,
this guy in
we'll
it.
rub it into his eyes.
Like the sound of that?
Put
Yeah,
it
I
in
do.
The only
bum.
future you're gonna be seeing is your corpse rotting in this.
Paragon! Paragon! He calls out quickly and very loudly.
Not a
towards
spice.
The exit.
The others.
All right, grab the bag. I'm gonna walk over and grab like a 20-kilo sack. I assume they come in.
Do you want to make
Oh,
a
I say
perception check?
Tarragon.
Yep, I'll make a perception check.
Tarragon.
Tarragon. 19 plus 3, so 22.
22. All right. You
Can I kill him now?
You can
No.
try.
Oh, yeah.
You can hear footsteps from above, outside.
We start a fire and
Right.
burn the whole thing with this guy. Then we don't have to involve people, and we start fire.
It is flammable.
It is
It is
flammable.
flammable.
Who goes there?
Oh,
You hear
wait a
from
minute.
above.
The crows.
It's
Fuck
I.
this guy.
Can I I'd like to
Can I get
is it up
investigation checks from you guys, please?
all right. How far above us, and is it where the light is coming from?
Yes, out through the
I gotta
steps
re-
into the daylight.
I got a net 20.
You got a
Out of
nat
10.
20?
Fives.
Two.
Okay. Okay, Hank, the voice is not a
A
Goliath.
total of 25, I should say.
The voice is not a Goliath voice, Hank.
Okay.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a human voice, perhaps.
Okay, cool.
Who goes there?
Lepers of Nord.
Not heard of such. Who are you? Why are you here?
We're gang out of Vane Gate and we're burning a stash. We run this town now.
I will burn you alive.
Come down here and
Hey.
we can sort this out, man.
You will not leave this space.
I
Wait,
would start running, actually.
Where are you running to, Hank?
I mean, I'm going to say this stuff is flammable and they could just like chuck some fire down here and we'd be dead.
But
They're
so
not going
much
to
of
burn
their
the whole supply, Hank.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they're businessmen. They're not idiots.
I'm gonna while
Yeah.
you guys are discussing this, I'm gonna go over to one of the open crates, grab a big bag, and start pouring a line of this from
that's a
the
great idea,
box
Kimball.
up to this guy.
Up to the sky.
It's
No,
like a
but
hole in the roof,
Goliath.
isn't
And
it?
you're gonna go up the steps.
I thought
Into
that
the
was
Actually, yeah, I'll
table?
go past this guy, like past his feet. Actually, yeah, pour a little bit on him for good measure.
The
Too.
Goliath.
Hang
He's
on,
talking
which
about the
guy are you
Goliath.
talking about? You're talking about
Goliath.
The
tied
tied up Goliath.
Goliath. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so I
cool.
pour a little bit on him, draw a line.
He kicks it away and starts blowing at it.
Josiah,
Make the
can you
pile
gag
bigger.
him for me?
Yeah, hang
Can you
on.
gag him
Hmm.
and sprinkle a little bit in his eyes for me. Actually, no,
Josiah-
yeah.
Josiah, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure thing. Boop. 16.
16? Okay, he tries to headbutt you, but he misses.
I'm gonna give him a light kick, just to
He's feisty.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, continue pouring out the
Yeah, keep
sand
pouring.
until it's comfortable, until we've got it in line that I can light a torch.
I'm gonna
Have some
keep goading this guy from the top as well. We're waiting for
Um,
you. We're destroying all
Hank's-
your stash.
While they're doing it, Hank's going to head towards the staircase sneakily.
Okay, so Hank, you're heading to the staircase, and you're going to climb up the staircase sneakily.
Yeah.
Stealth check first,
Yeah.
please.
23.
23. Okay, you get to the staircase. You're standing in the shadows next to the staircase, right? One more step, and you'll be stepping into the sunlight on the staircase. But from where you are, can you make a perception check?
Absolutely. But I'm going to change dice just in case. Sorry, I'm going to roll that again because it rolled into my hand off the table. 22.
22. From where you are, Hank, you can see the trailing edge of a red robe flickering in the wind above you, basically right above you where the stairs enter, but from behind, so they're not like standing at the top of the stairs, they're standing on the opposite side of the stairs, where you would stand if you wanted to make sure that you'd be behind someone who walked out.
Right. Okay. Right. I see. Okay. I'm just going to hold here for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Sneakily.
you sneakily freeze where you are. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I still hear what's going on down the bottom?
Yeah. You're because you are down the bottom. You're in that.
Oh,
room.
right. I haven't actually gone
No,
on
you're
the
still at the
staircase.
bottom of the steps because.
Okay, so
any
I'm still in the
further-
room.
Moving forward will nullify your stealth entirely. There's nowhere to hide on the stairs.
Okay.
Certainly not
Yeah,
from anybody
gotcha.
standing above you.
Right. Gotcha.
And you have
And the sorry, the way that the staircase goes up, it ends in like a doorway, or it just
Nope.
ends in like a.
No, it's just a flat. How do you describe this? Imagine
Like
that
a-
there's,
like
there's
if
a
it was a
rectangular
hatch.
hole. There's no hatch.
Yeah.
There's no hatch at all.
No,
it's,
no, but
it's as if there was a
as if
hatch,
there
but the
would be
hatch
a
is
hatch.
not there. Yes, exactly.
It's not there, right? Yep. Okay,
No
I
hatch.
gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet as.
And it's a
Yeah,
natural. It largely appears natural. It might have been weathered, but it started as a natural formation.
Gotcha. So, but for the stairs, it would be like a natural tunnel.
Yep. The stairs themselves
Yeah,
are even
sweet.
natural. They've just
Yeah,
been
right.
worn
Just
down.
kind of carved in. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Sweet. Cool. And I can see sort of the flickering of a red robe above
Right above
the.
you.
Yep.
Basically,
So if I was to go up the
standing-
stairs,
Yep.
he would be behind me.
Yep. And above you and
Yeah.
behind you. Yep.
Yeah, above me and behind me. Yeah, gotcha.
That's
Okay,
right.
so he's got a pretty good advantage there.
That's right.
And is that where the natural light is coming from?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a
Now I'm with you.
big rectangular panel of natural light coming through the ceiling.
Yeah, cool.
Maybe 10 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yep, got it.
Give or take 3 feet because of the irregularity of the shapes.
Got it.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. Tricky Bob, what are you doing? Are you by the Goliath still?
Yeah, I'm still by the Goliath. I will
right.
stuff some
He
cloth
looks
into his
over at you.
mouth.
He tries to spit at you when you do that.
I dodge the spit.
You can make a dex save. 13
dex
is
save.
your difficulty.
7, I get spat right on.
You get spat right on.
Yucky.
Goliath
Oh,
goo
man.
is dripping off your face.
Wipe my face,
Ah,
and I stuff the cloth into his face, into his mouth more aggressively.
All right, so you aggressively stuff cloth into his mouth. And then you hear from above, "Are you coming out? Or
No,
do
my
I
bad.
have to come in to get you out?"
I'm pretty sure we explained that you're going to have to come down here because we're in the middle of destroying all your cargo.
I see. Then I shall send my feeds.
Yeah, sure. Just one by one. We're waiting for them.
Trickling slowly.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine, I'm just trying to remember. It's like questioning myself. Like, is this stuff flammable? It's probably flammable. It's is the trail ready? Russ,
Is the what?
the trail
Trail.
of Skargenblud ready?
So you're making a trail from where to where?
From the crates, like
Uh-huh.
where the main stash is, and it's going to
Mhm.
go past the guy that's tied up
Uh-huh.
because he gets to die, and then out, just like towards the entrance, so that we can
The
light
entrance
it
that
and
you
run.
came through or the entrance above?
The entrance we came through. The idea would
Okay.
be to light it
Retreat, yeah.
and run like hell.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's kind of there. Yep.
Before we do, I just have to take one quick glance at the Goliath. Does he have anything on him? Anything? Yeah, does he have anything on him? I don't think we searched him.
He's got some armor. He's got he's got a bag of gold.
I'll take the
He's
bag of
got
gold.
He's got some medallions that seem to be quite fancy.
Ooh, okay.
Hanging around his neck on chains
Well-
and sinew cord.
Oh, sinew. Yeah. Wait,
Mhm.
sinew?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I'll take all that
All right.
except for the armor.
Except for the armor. All right. Very good. Very good.
Cool. And then, yeah, tell everyone we should probably go now.
All right. Hold the line. Hold the line. While I pull some shit out of my ass, despite the fact that I have
Break
prepared
there.
I've literally prepared 14 encounters just in case for you guys. But now I find myself creating yet another one because of you.
I think it's
Because of
because
you.
you said the word fiends.
Right.
All right, well, I'm just gonna go quickly boil the jug because
You do that.
like 6 cups of tea.
Okay. Oh, I better give it a name. Okay. Okay, so let's have, just for the sake of, just in case anything was to happen, I'll just get you guys to give me some initiative, please. Hank, can you roll on D&D Beyond, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
There we go.
24 for
Uh-huh.
Josiah.
Why is my log not working?
It is working.
Oh, not on my page. Every time I roll, I'm having to do basic
Trick.
math in front of my face, which is really,
Right.
really off-putting.
Tricky Bob, you're actually 7 minus 1, so it's a
Oh,
6.
6.
But that's okay because D&D Beyond did it automatically. Gimbal, I'm waiting for Gimbal's roll. I guess he's going to the bathroom. In fact, I may do the same thing while we have this little moment of hiatus.
Cool.
Let's just take a minute and have a quick break.
I'll leave him with you for a while. We'll see what fucking ages here. Yeah, how's it going? That's good. Overstimulate myself with everything I can possibly fucking get. I was pretty caught up by the time I got back to the gym, so it didn't seem like it was anything new. I've been using my night this whole time. I turn it around. Is Hank frozen, or is he just maintaining the same?
He's
Oh,
moving.
there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah. I'm oh, what's that?
hello.
My connection is very unstable, so but I was staring intently at my screen. And I'm eating some really spicy dumpling.
That sounds nice. Did you make them?
No, I didn't make them. I often do, but these ones were just some leftover store-bought ones that I got. Just steamed them up.
Nice.
Maria had to go
Made
and
the
make
sauce.
some last night. They were
Oh, yeah?
very good.
Did you make the
Spicy,
dough
yeah.
as well?
No, I bought gyoza
The little
wrappers.
dumpling casings? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point in making the dough. It's such a bore like.
I tried once and it ended
Yeah.
up being so wet and like doughy that it just ended up being like a weird little bread ball instead. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Actually,
Gimbal?
cost
You're
more as
better off
well.
just buying the casings.
Gimbal
Yeah,
initiative.
$4 for
Alright.
60.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point in going through all that
22.
heartache and stress.
22. All right. Cool. Thank you very much. That's what I needed. Okay. Cool.
Fire to destroy all you've done.
What song is
What on
that?
earth was that?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what. Come on, that's a song.
What is it?
Fire to
I
destroy
don't-
all you've done.
Hang on. Fuck, it's an old song. I don't.
Arthur
Sounds like
Brown.
Johnny Cash or something.
Okay. So, are we all back and ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's inside the room. Gimbal, you're about ready to spark off a match, sort of thing, or how are you gonna? You don't have matches, but how are you gonna light this?
Flint, my
Flint,
trusty
right.
flint. Yep.
So it's going to take a D4 turns to light that. Bit of flint.
I'm a ranger,
You're a
so
ranger.
I can actually do it with my eyes closed and with one hand. Like people
Oh.
crack eggs with one hand, so I just
Right. You could probably roll a joint while you're driving too, right? Okay.
Uh,
All right.
and
Gimbal.
so yeah, all right. Hang on, let's have a look here. Flint, 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 flint. Tinderbox.
Well, we're not doing it just yet, though, are we?
I mean, I've got it out in my hand.
Yeah, you're
shaking
ready.
it.
Ready it.
I'm ready. I'm looking around. Like,
All right.
lighting. All right. So here's a. Hang on. Used to kindle a fire. Using it to light a torch or anything else with abundant exposed fuel takes an action. Lighting any other fire takes a minute. So like just to hit a spark on this, if it's flammable enough, then it should just. So should I take a turn?
Okay. Do we want to test to see how flammable it is, just quickly, like a small pinch of it?
I thought that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay,
I
right.
thought we
I thought
already
you were just setting fire to
ascertained that
the
it was
Yeah, I am.
No,
This is
not
a
the whole.
test.
We're not. Dial it back. Let's just do a small pinch, see if it
We don't have
ignites
time
to a
for that.
spark.
That guy's up there. All right, what
Yeah,
are
if
you
he's
doing?
sending guys
I suggest
down.
running. It's ready. I'm looking down expectantly at you all.
Okay,
Like we need to go
tell,
now.
I'll tell you when it's time to light it on fire.
Fine, but I'm not moving. Just
Yeah,
looking
it's fine,
around.
that's fine.
Hank is at on the other side
Okay. As you guys are
of the
discussing
room by
this,
the
you hear this.
by the doorway up.
As you're discussing this, you hear a sound that sounds a bit like this.
Is it an ecabus? Abacus?
It sounds like
Nice.
it sounds like
Scuffling?
it sounds like a stone dropping down the steps. And as that happens, you realize that there is this glowing bright white light pouring out of this little pebble that's bouncing down the stairs right now. Bright light,
Oh dear.
like somebody
okay,
cast
I'm
the
gonna-
spell light on a pebble and dropped it down the stairs. In fact,
Which means they must be a human, because otherwise every other race has got dark
see.
vision. So
every other race,
every other race in this world,
pretty
Mhm.
much.
yeah.
That Josiah knows about. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a metropolitan man.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and
I would come out now if I were you, with my hands
What's
in the air.
what's the ground like, Russell? Is it like
Rock. It's
soil?
bedrock, stone? It's hard stone.
uh,
It's like it's like standing on a stony beach. You know, there's no sand. It's just
Right.
stone. There's little bits of
can I
yep.
can I use my mage hand to pick up the pebble and
Yeah.
take it back up to the top?
Yep. You can do that. You can do
Yeah.
that.
Come on, guys,
and,
time to
drop it
go.
in the sea.
All right, and as you begin bringing the pebble back up the stairs, can you make a perception check, please?
All right, perception check. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, I'm just getting attacked.
What's the highest level
Oh,
spell you
flies.
can cast, by the way, Hank? Just out of curiosity.
Not including
Like what
magic
level?
missile, just one.
What is the actual level? Okay, so it's
Level 1.
Level 1. Okay, cool. All right, so you are making
Yeah,
a
I'm
perception
only
check.
a level 1 spellcaster, so
Yep,
yeah.
so you're making a perception check.
it's 22.
22. Okay, right. It's not in the D&D Beyond. Okay, so 22. And now can you make an Arcana check, please? You hear muttering upstairs, some sort of spell casting going on.
Fuck. 6.
6.
So actually, I should tell you that was a natural 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think that this person might be about to just teleport away somewhere? But instead, they drop down into the stairwell for a moment and cast Fireball.
I knew that was going to happen.
You can all make dexterity saving throws.
I was
Oh, Dex.
ready to light this thing. He stole my
Ooh.
thunder.
25.
You were going to try and
21.
steal his thunder, motherfucker. Okay, so Gimbal 21, you've saved.
I mean, I was pretty much on the outsides getting ready to light my little trail. So
Mm-hmm. Yep.
makes sense.
Who else saved? Tricky, that was a 14, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. The difficulty rating for the saving throw is, in fact, 14. So you're good.
Oh, I think it's the
Oh.
highest dex save I ever had.
When I say good, I mean you saved. Doesn't mean it's a fireball, so you're only taking half damage.
Oh.
Who else did we have here?
25 from me.
25 from you. So that's a save, a save, a save. Anybody not saved here?
Me, I got a 14 as well.
That's a save.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
save.
save.
That's a
I
save.
know, but I was
Okay.
shitting myself. I rolled
As
really
you
bad, but I have a really high dex.
Should be. Okay, so fireball is going to do. What are we talking about?
Oh shit, Momo.
Momo better make
Ooh,
a saving
yeah.
throw.
Frostmoor should probably make saving throw as well, but I don't know where I left
I
it.
think
She's outside.
Momo got a 1.
Well, no,
Oh,
Momo.
no.
4, 5. Well, let's just say Momo's just been incinerated then.
Damn it.
Oh.
We could have been out of here, guys.
7.
Just got my hair back.
Oh, the
All
mullet.
Okay, so the total dice damage would be.
You always forget how much fireball does.
24.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Mm,
What's half of 29? 16?
14 or
Yeah,
15,
14.
depending on how much you want to
15.
be.
15.
Yeah.
Let's call it 15. Okay, so you guys who saved, 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Momo, 30 points of
True.
damage. 29. Actually.
Yeah, okay, Momo's down.
Also at this point, all of the Skargenblud in this room has just been incinerated.
what happened to the Goliath on the ground? Oh my god.
Oops. Oh, he's
dead.
Toast. He's
Oh,
toast.
Good.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, he
is-
only had like what 3 hit points left.
yeah, this guy is stone cold. He just like ganked
I
his
told
man.
you.
I
I
get
told you. Hank's just gonna like rub it into everyone's face. So
Mm.
he was right.
Right. So you're like, told you. Okay, cool. So has
Going
everyone
like this.
taken?
No, 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 no.
Mhm.
All
Have we
right.
done what?
Now, Gimbal, it is in fact your turn.
Okay. Well, nothing else matters anymore. And Gibble's down. Momo's down. Turn
And
around
In your
and
saving throw, you've managed to dive into the fissure
Hmm.
corridor.
okay, and so I can see that guy's ahead of me.
You can see that the room has just exploded, and you can see the smoke everywhere. There's just black smoke pouring up and out of the space, and the smell of Skargenblud.
Ugh.
And you can make a Constitution saving throw.
9.
Okay, Gimbal, you're in the forest, and the forest is on fire. All around you, trees burning up. You don't know where you are, but this is very strange. 1 minute you were there, now you're here, and everything's blurring together. Time and space are kind of mixing up now.
Can I hear anyone screaming?
Yep.
Okay, I'll run towards the screams.
Okay, the screams are coming from all around you.
Damn it.
And
Okay,
You stagger into the chamber.
back into the chamber.
Yep.
Damn it. Alright.
But well, you don't know that because you're in a forest.
Yeah, because
so-
I'm still seeing a forest. Okay.
Yeah. You are obviously
Fuck.
hallucinating on
Yeah,
Skargenblud.
Do
right
I
now.
know I'm hallucinating?
Do you know you're hallucinating? You can make an investigation check. It will have to be like a 16 to be able to maintain that little thread of intelligence that will keep you together.
Nope.
Nope. Right.
Okay. I'm just gonna be looking like a frightened deer,
Right.
looking around aimlessly, trying to find where the screams are coming from and what to do in a panic.
All right. And as you're doing that, you're feeling this pressure building up in your head. Okay. And that's what's going on for you. Josiah.
Hello.
I lie. Hank, Hankity, Hank, come in, Hank, Hank, are you there,
Yes.
Hank?
Oh, you're deaf. We can't hear.
Sorry about that, guys. I
Hey,
just
mate.
I had a bit of an urgent matter to attend to.
Does it
You're
have
good?
anything to do with
Right.
any helmets or pots?
No,
No,
weeding and gardening, actually.
I see.
Huh.
All right,
Anyway,
well,
very uninteresting, but
that's
helpful.
could be interesting.
What's going on?
In any case, it's your turn. Now you're hiding behind a box right now, which you've just managed to use to avoid a great deal of the explosion which has happened. You've taken damage from that, I take it, Hank, and
I have,
recorded
yeah,
it.
I've minus that already. Yep.
Okay, so you're down to 17
Cool.
hit points. Is that right?
Yep.
And you're behind some boxes here at this point, and the room is filled with smoke. You are going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, come on, man. 11.
11. You are now hallucinating profusely, and you are deep in whatever was one of the most formative times and periods in your life, whatever that event was. Everything is just going on around you right now. As I described to Gimble, Gimble's in a forest that's on fire, so it's going to be something very visual
Right.
and
Terrific. Screaming.
graphic.
Would we be making it like one of the death save memories or something?
Why not? That's a perfect idea, Hank. Thank you.
A bad one though.
Yeah,
One of the good
It's
ones.
one of the most, yeah.
I was just going to leave it up to chance.
Oh, right.
Well,
I mean, who's
No,
to say
it
it
would-
wouldn't be a good one?
it
Well,
would be
Skargenblud's meant to see the future.
well,
Hmm.
yeah. It's going to be a negative one because
Okay.
generally when you go into any sort of drug anyway, your state of mind is going to affect whether you have a good trip or a bad trip.
Sure.
And you have a kind of a
Sure.
scared state of mind right now, so I would think it's going to be a negative trip. So you tell us what you're seeing.
All right.
Everybody else can make these
All
same
right, so,
Constitution saving throws too to
Yeah.
start working on whether you're in a fugue.
I kind of just want to fail.
Tricky Bob does not
Huh?
fail with a
Yeah.
21. Josiah fails with a
Okay.
7. Apparently Moradin is protecting Tricky Bob.
We had enough trips already.
Right.
Trippy
She's-
Bob.
Trippy Bob. All right. No new information here. Are you going to tell us what
Oh,
your
right. Yeah. Sorry.
mission
Yep.
is?
Cool. Yeah, I will. So my memory is I just realized most of mine are sort of bittersweet. So there's not real bad ones, and there's
Not really
yeah,
good ones.
there's not really any good ones. But there is one here that's plain out gross.
Appropriate. Mhm.
Yeah. So Hank is currently trying to fend off like a dirty hobo who smells like pee and yeah, and he's like scared and annoyed and angry. And
So Hank,
yeah.
you're fighting with the body on the floor, the burnt, crispy Goliath right
yeah.
now. Right.
That's
Okay.
gross.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm
Hank's
getting
rolling
like
around
bits
with
of
him.
them all over me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
gross.
Gimble's just like, ah, ah, ah.
Could have been worse. I could have been waking up with poop-filled pants surrounded by fancy daughters of Twilight.
Oh no, that's pretty bad. Desire, what's going on for you right now?
Zaya's on a crowded street in Vangate, and he's trying to force his way through a crowd. And as he does, he finds the body of a halfling riddled with arrows in front of him.
Right.
That is his childhood friend.
Oh no.
Yes,
Oh no. So he's calling out the name of his childhood friend,
Eric.
Eric.
Jamja.
Okay.
Eric
Um,
Jamja.
Right. And Tricky Bob, you are alone in your being present in the room right now.
Sanity.
You've managed to get to the edge of the fissure. You just got out of the way of it. And when you look up, Tricky Bob, in front of you down the other end of the fissure, you can see this creepy looking creature climbing in from the daylight at the end of this sort of vesica shaped hole that looks out onto the water, which is where you came in originally. So behind the whole group, you can see this creature there with horns coming out of its head.
Is it? It's not a red robe, is it?
Clambering into this. Not wearing robes, it's a creature. Okay. However, you can. Oh, you might not have seen it before. Never mind. Okay.
Well, not like the one we saw in Vangate that one time.
That one time, but Tricky Bob might not have seen that.
No,
no, I did turn. I saw it, and I told Herbeck. I'm pretty sure.
Did you?
I think I did.
Did you get there? I thought that you were on your way there when we got zapped with a fireball.
Yeah, I think you.
That's
what about
we all ran from that?
Yeah,
Did the cleric school teach her anything about demons or whatever it is?
Well, a little bit. Make a religious check.
Okay.
Fuck off.
All right,
Jeez.
fine. I'll fuck off then.
Hank's really in the character right now.
Fighting a hobo with his father's face.
Smell.
17 on your religion check.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tricky Bob, I think that a cold fear strikes you deeply when you realize that whatever this is some sort of fiend coming in from behind the group. So above you, a wizard. Behind you, some sort of fiend.
Ooh, okay. And then everyone is tripping down.
And everybody
below
else
as
is
well.
tripping fucking balls right now.
Can I do a medicine check to figure out is there any way to get them out of their trance?
Yes. You can make a medicine check.
11.
The only thing you know for sure is that restoration or lesser restoration would probably shake them out of it, but it would only work one at a time.
I did not prepare it, so will you?
Rut-row.
Oh dear.
I don't know if aid does it. No, probably not. Toughness and resolve. All right, so that's a bit of a pickle. I will try. I'll cast Spirit Guardians in the area where everyone is currently flailing around.
Okay.
Um,
Spirit Guardians will not attack your allies, I assume.
no, they won't. They only attack
Enemies.
enemies.
Like a celestial battle going on in here.
Yeah.
It's
So
definitely going to help us with our hallucinations.
Yeah, right. Well, we have an angel with us, so
Yeah.
we could like, spiritual
Yeah, I've been
guardian.
making a good trip. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully to protect them from the horny thing that's climbing in there.
Oh God. I hope you mean like physically.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been your week.
And that's all I can do at the moment. Actually, is a red robe visible to me at the moment?
No. It's upstairs and out of sight.
Okay, yeah, that's then
Above you and behind you.
That's me then.
That's you. That's your turn. Okay, Tricky Bob. It's the end of your turn.
Oh, is the monster currently in the Spirit Guardian's range? Actually, I have my spiritual weapon as well. I forgot that.
Spiritual weapon. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to cast it up again.
Cast it as a bonus action, right?
Oh, because I still have it, right?
Yeah.
It would have subsided because you guys were fucking around questioning the guy.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
all of that stuff and
I guess I
searching
don't have
through.
it.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm afraid. You can summon it again.
That's right. I'll just leave my Spirit Guardians at the moment. So, is the creature in a range of it?
It's
15
approaching
feet.
the range of it, so it's dex saves for that, isn't it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saves. All right.
Okay.
And the saving throw is how
What
high?
did Tricky Bob
Well,
Spirit
it
Guardians look
depends
like?
on. Oh no, it depends on my alignment. So if I'm good, they'll be like little angel dwarves, I guess. or
Hey,
something.
little weird bearded
Little
angels.
cherubim dwarves with wings and harps.
Yeah.
Or even just I'm imagining like hammers, celestial hammers
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah.
just come out of the ether,
With
just-
eyes.
just possibly with eyes. In
Yeah.
either case, they strike at your enemies. What's the saving throw? Is it a Dex or a Wisdom save?
A wisdom 13.
Wisdom's 13. Okay. And if it takes, does it take half damage on a successful save or
Oh,
full?
actually, I don't know. Let's make it on a
Usually
failed.
half.
Oh yeah, it is half.
All right. Can I have half damage, please, from that?
Half damage of whatever I need to roll. It is half of 13, so 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
6.
Seven.
Swedish
We
rounding.
we
Swedish
rounded
rounding.
up. We rounded up the fireball.
Yeah, countdown rounds up. So do we.
Yep.
So 7.
7 damage. All right. Very good. Okay. So the creature definitely notices that it's been hit by this.
And its speed is halved as
makes a-
well.
Speed is halved. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Difficult terrain, yeah.
All right, Tricky Bob. What are you doing? Everybody else is
Nice one.
away
Are
with
they
the
still
fairies
Well,
right
hang
now.
on. I would still like my turn.
All right, Gimbal, you can have your turn, but
Okay.
actually Josiah's before you, so we're going to go
Yeah.
to Josiah first then if we're going to play that game.
Mhm.
Josiah, you are
Um,
on the street with your friend,
Oh
Eric,
no.
hit with arrows.
Yeah. I do want to try and stabilize him. I want to do a medicine check on him.
All right, you can do that. Make a
Okay.
medicine check.
Ba, 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 ba.
He's reaching up to you, and
No,
the
it's
blood on his hand,
5.
his blood on his hand touches your face. He
No.
smears blood on your face. Help! And there's blood coming out of his mouth. It's very traumatic.
Oh
He's
god.
coughing it up. You can see he's starting to pass away now, and the crowds are just moving around you.
No.
All right, Gimbal, it's your turn.
Does the forest look familiar?
Yes.
Okay. Is my village nearby?
Your village is not that nearby. In fact, you have a feeling that you recall this incident was when there were some forest fires that were occurring in the Elven homelands about 25, 30 years prior to real life.
Sure I didn't do
This happened.
Prior to my life?
No, you lived through this. This was
Oh,
an
good,
event that
okay.
you lived through.
Right.
Prior to present day.
Yeah,
Right,
prior to present day, yeah.
Okay. Where's Momo?
Momo may not be here.
All right.
Yes,
I might not have left that yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna find an open meadow to run into.
There are no open meadows. You're surrounded by burning trees.
Oh, completely surrounded.
Yeah.
I run through it.
All right. So you're running through the burning trees.
Yes.
All right. Can you make an athletics check, please?
12.
12. All right. All right. You go racing forward through the trees, and you smash through some fiery branches, and you turn around and you find yourself on a seashore on the edge of Ankhorn, and you see this wizard standing before you in all of his splendor and glory. And when he looks at you, you guys, the two of you, connect eyes for a moment, and you feel this.
I'm gonna charge at him.
You can make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
17. I'll come back to you in a second.
All right.
Tricky Bob. Oh, wait, no, I lie. Hank, your turn.
Excellent. Okay, so while I'm in this dream state,
Mhm.
do you think that I would remember that I'm like, would I still have like knowledge of myself?
You didn't
right.
come from the present into the dream state. The present disappeared and is erased.
Right.
And now you're in the dream
I
state.
understand that, but
fully.
like,
Yeah.
would I know subconsciously that I am a wizard rather than a little boy?
Right.
You know, is that what's
Um,
happening to me now?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much. You're still somewhat aware of who you are. You still have access to your powers.
Okay. So I'm grappling with this disgusting hobo, and I'm deathly afraid of him because I would have been, because I was at that time. So I think emotionally I'm the same as I was there, right? But this time I'd like to remember, if I could make some sort of check to see if I can remember that I have a spell that will protect me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah. I'll make an Arcana check. That wasn't great. 12.
That's a success.
Okay.
That was dead on. Okay.
All right. So I'd like to remember that in times of, like, when I'm being attacked myself, I can cast a spell to make my skin stronger. Like I can cast shield.
Okay.
which
So you do that.
So this guy's like, in my head, he's like trying to strangle me and like beat me and punch me and stuff. So I sort of like, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can cast this. So I cast shield on myself.
Okay, you cast shield,
which gives me an extra. Yeah, it just gives me an extra 5 to armor class.
Cool, and you can knock off your spell slot with that. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. I mean, I don't think I would be able to do anything else anyway, given state.
Right.
Still struggling with this guy. This body.
All right. All right. So next, nothing seems to happen from above, Tricky Bob, at this point, but the creature is coming down the hallway in your direction, Tricky Bob.
Oh, it's coming towards me.
Yeah. You're the one in the corridor between the group and it. So yes, it's coming towards you. You are what separates the group. You know?
Oh, okay, right. So I'm like on the outskirts of the group.
Well, you're in the corridor. You're the only one in the corridor, if I recall. Everybody else has tumbled back into the main room at this point. Is that true?
Right.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. And it hefts its spear in your direction. It misses. It throws.
Has a spear.
Yeah, has a spear. It throws a spear in your direction. And for anybody that wants to, oh, for God's sake, why D&D Beyond? You cannot just get your shit together. Fuck, this is annoying. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I'm just having minor technical bullshit with D&D Beyond. I'm going to have to reload my whole encounter. Fuck you.
Okay, we haven't done anything to each other yet.
No.
Oh, the hammers.
Oh, Tricky Bob, yeah. Tricky Bobbit.
Tricky Bobbit. Okay, so for your convenience, I shall show you. This is pretty much what you're looking at, Tricky Bob.
Yeah, that thing. I saw it, I think, didn't I? The first time.
You might have.
Oh, yuck. I hate it.
Made me vomit in fear.
Right.
Right.
At least he always looks like he's happy.
All right,
Happy
so
and
he's
horny.
coming down the corridor towards you, and also at that point, Tricky Bob, you need to make a saving throw. Constitution.
Oh.
What did you get, Tricky Bob, for your Constitution save?
Oh, no,
She's
she got a
frozen?
5. She's frozen, but she's claiming that we're frozen.
Oh, well,
No, she
we're
got a
not
5
frozen.
anyway.
She's
yeah.
frozen,
Yeah,
goddammit.
you're frozen.
Not us.
Well, to me, everyone is
voice-
frozen.
your
so
Yeah, we
voice
can
is
hear
still
I
there.
am.
All right. Well, we'll.
And she just crashed.
Okay. Well, for her information, you can tell her that
All right, hang on. I'll pass on.
she failed her saving throw, and she only deals half damage with weapons that use strength.
Okay, you
For
failed
1
your
minute.
saving throw, and any strength-based weapons will only deal half damage.
Right. She's had her strength sapped.
Your strength has been sapped. And
Here she
you
comes.
can go refill my coffee as well as part of losing your saving throw.
You lost your saving throw. You lost your all rights and privileges. All right. Tricky Bob, that was.
Guardians?
Do you want to do anything on your turn?
Do I still have my spirit guardians?
Yep.
Oh,
They
okay, cool.
can. In fact, speaking of which, we'll make another Spirit Guardian saving throw for our friend.
Yay.
He takes half damage again, so you can roll your full damage, and I'll include it.
11.
So
So 6.
We'll make it 6. Okay, cool. Josiah, still on the street. Can you make another saving throw, please?
Constitution?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay. A 1.
Okay, the Skargenblud is becoming even more powerful as you rush into your next vision or scenario.
Oh, okay, God. Lonely, cold nights in the orphanage that I lived in before I was on the streets with
Right.
horrible matrons and abusive staff there.
Right, so you're being abused by the staff in the orphanage right now.
Yeah, and the other children there, they're beating me with socks filled with soap.
Ow.
Yeah.
All right. Then the soap is pretty crunchy because this is Dark Age soap. Gimbal, your turn. Make a saving throw, Constitution.
Right. 11.
11. All right. In fact, Gimbal, I still owe you some stuff.
Yes,
so
I did
Hank,
a 17. For my
You
last
did. Hank, saving throw from Hank.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
15.
15. Okay, good. All right, Hank, you seem to be coming out of your fugue. Okay, you're fighting your way out of the vision. You can tell us how that works. It's going to take another turn, but you're fighting your way out now. Have you
Okay,
frozen?
so basically I've
right.
cast this spell on myself, the shield. I cast shield on myself, and like the guys, like in my head, I know he's not actually attacking me, so physically it's not doing anything to me, but in my head, his attacks are getting lesser and less, and he's sort of like, becoming
And
less.
it's starting to fade away, like that
effective.
whole scene is trailing off into the distance, and there's just darkness around you, and then a bright light behind you. You turn and see the bright light, and it's the bright light of the room.
He starts to like. Oh, sorry.
Yep. Go,
Can you hear me
go.
now?
Yep.
Hey, back.
So his body is sort of like slowing, and then kind of I can feel my own arms going as if like it was actually me that was doing the punching and the kicking and the strangling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And now you can sense the light, the bright light coming from the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Behind,
Cool.
and you can smell all the ash and all the burned Skargenblud. It seems to have gone up in a very fast flame. It's burnt very quickly. Fortunately for everybody, it's not going to drag on too long. And then, as you're watching this, Hank, you see red boots begin to descend the steps in front of you, and you can see there's like an electrical, like it's mage armor surrounding whoever this figure is coming down the steps.
Right.
There's a rod as well, like a staff, coming down the stairs. And as they come down, and you look around, you can see Josiah is in the corner struggling with his visions. Gimbal's, where's Gimbal right now? Oh, he's up. Yeah, okay, I know where Gimbal is. And at that moment, you hear this, and the figure on the steps comes crumbling down the stairs. And lands at the bottom of the stairs with their neck broken.
Red!
Good. Now, so many questions.
Gimbal, you're awake.
Oh, good.
And it is the end of your turn, though.
Right. How am I feeling?
You are feeling a bit sick. You are
Mhm.
laying on the ground.
Right.
You are looking around. You're in bright light because you climbed up, didn't you?
Yep.
You
Yeah,
climbed
I
up and
chased. Well,
out?
I chased towards him.
Right. So yeah, you're lying on the seawall, basically the side of the slope.
Okay.
And there's a hole next to you, obviously, that goes down into this chamber. So you're getting your shit together, basically, Gimbal, at this point. And you feel a big discharge of energy. And you feel a bit headachy right now, I suspect.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Hank, your turn.
All right. So what I saw, I wouldn't have seen the big explosion, right?
No.
Okay, but I did see him coming down and falling down and breaking his neck.
Actually, you would have seen the shock wave knock him down the stairs. Woof.
Right.
Like some sort of explosion happened behind him, sending him down the stairs and crashing
And there's
into
still
the
this
wall.
monstrous fiend sticking around here, right?
You haven't seen the monstrous fiend at this point.
Okay.
It's in the corridor, and Tricky Bob is between you and it, and you would have to literally start going back that way to see it.
Okay. I probably don't know it's there then.
No,
because I was in a drug
Huge.
abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go and approach this douchebag who just fell down the stairs. Is he at the bottom of the staircase?
Yeah, seems to be dead. Seems to be neck broken.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna approach him, and
his mage armor dissipates as you approach him.
Okay. Cool. I'd like to search his body.
You find a spell book, some spell components, a bag of money and notes, some potions and bottles, and a few other trinkets, which we'll come back to.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Tricky Bob.
Hey.
Can you?
Hey.
Sorry.
I'm shouting Tricky Bob.
Tricky Bob, can you make a wisdom save, please?
Oh, wisdom.
Come on, Tricky. Wisdom's a good one
but
for
it was
you.
a nat one.
It was a natural one. Oh, okay. So you're now
But
suffering
it is
from
a
the.
6.
You are suffering the frightened condition.
I'm spooked.
You drop whatever you are holding.
My shield.
Your shield and your hammer, I expect.
Oh yeah.
You take the dash action to move away. This is your turn.
Okay.
You run back to the chamber. So Tricky Bob comes piling back in very suddenly into the main chamber with no hammer and no shield. She just.
Do you think Hank would have to make a dex save to get out of her way?
Sure, Hank.
Just because I figure I'm like, well, because I figure I'm right in the doorway, right? I'm
Right.
inspecting this body.
You're about to. Yep. Okay, so dex save.
12.
12. Okay.
Like strength or something?
You barely get out of the way as Tricky Bob comes bounding through the hole.
Right.
Tricky Bob, are you saying anything as you run? What's your terrified face look like? What do you sound like? What are you doing as you?
Honestly, she's probably just doing unintelligible screaming.
Unintelligible.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'd
Arnie
like
falling
like that.
downstairs.
I'd like to think
Arnold,
it's the same voice as when she does her whenever she talks to a royal person or a person of authority.
Right.
So it's like that weird high pitch, but still not screaming.
Right. All right. So Tricky Bob comes barreling into the room. Josiah, Constitution save.
Yep. Come on, Josiah.
Oh, he's still tripping.
Come on, South Wall.
I got a 13.
13. Yeah, you're starting to come out of your fugue.
Oh, thank God. I was running out of terrible memories to experience.
Right.
Yep.
Gimbal.
All right.
Okay. Come to my senses. So turn around. So I'm at the cave entrance now, right? So
At
the
the
fissures
cave.
down the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there still smoke? Is it still heavily obscured with smoke?
There's a lot of smoke pouring out of the hole of the stairs. Yes,
Right.
black
Okay.
smoke, and you
But I
can
can hear screaming.
yeah, and the smoke has kind of got figures in it, like it's like you can see shimmering in it. It's not just smoke; it's magic smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, wrap something around my face. What have I got?
Your scarf around your face.
Yeah, my cape. I'll just or
Free
scarf. I'll
action.
just keep wrapping it around my face,
All right, that's a
and
free
I'll
action.
head back down.
Down the stairs. Okay, so everyone's coming. You see Tricky Bob come screaming into the room.
Wait, in the room or out the room? So she runs
into the room from
into
the,
the room.
from
You're
the
coming
fissure.
down the stairs.
Yep.
She's coming in the corridor.
Right. Okay. So the creature is in front of me then.
There is a red wizard dead on the ground, a Barakyle wizard.
Does he look familiar?
Does he look familiar? You don't
Does
think
he look
he's
like the guy I just confronted in my brain space?
in your brain space? Oh yeah, for sure. That's
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
guy.
So that's him. All right.
Right.
So I'm still trying to picture it. So like, okay. So there's the entrance to the cave is over here, right? And then there's the steps leading down, and then there's the fissure over here.
Okay.
So I thought I've come down from the stairs. Tricky Bob is running
From the
towards,
fissure.
like
Yeah.
past me, out of the fissure, or is she
All
running
right.
back into the room?
All right.
Back
Hang on.
into the room.
We're gonna.
I think you're getting it
resolve
the
all
other way
this.
around, right?
I'm gonna resolve.
I don't
all of
know.
this.
I'm getting lost.
Stop.
You went up
I
the
heard-
stairs.
Stop.
We're stopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a hard time visualizing this as well. I'm like,
I-
why
I
I
not?
thought I had it.
I feel
I
I got
had
it
it. I'm
perfectly.
pretty
There's a
sure.
round room, right?
Yeah.
There's a fissure that we came in.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then there's the stairs that went up,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
Hank was by
So,
the
like-
stairs.
right.
When the fireball hit, he stayed there, but me and Gimbal and Tricky were all in the fissure. And then
Are
when we went
you
crazy,
On
Gimbal
D-
ran up
Yeah.
the stairs.
I'm on D&D Beyond.
Roll
Either
20.
we all are. We all are.
Roll 20.
Yeah.
We're all on
Yes,
roll
we're-
20. We're all looking
Yeah.
at a blank map right now.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
going to move you guys up into the
Yes.
corner so I can draw.
All right,
I'm with you,
draw.
Josiah. I'm pretty sure you and I are on the same page at the very least.
Mm.
That's roughly
Yeah.
where I am. I'm just getting. Yeah, no, it'd be good to know.
Okay. So starting with our fissure.
Which is where we came from.
All right. So the fissure comes in this way. Okay. And then there's a room. Something like this.
Anything.
Yeah, I mean, he probably has to finish it and then put us
Oh,
in
right,
the DM
okay.
layer or in whatever layer. Yeah,
All right.
something like that.
You are not here, huh?
I'm in
No,
the. I
not
can
yet.
see the white screen, but I can't see
Oops.
anything on it. Nothing's
Yeah.
been drawn,
Yeah, I'm just getting
Yeah, no
a
grid.
grid.
unless it's dynamic lighting or.
I think it must be on the DM layer.
Yeah, it'll be a layer issue, I reckon.
I'm just gonna start looking up different types of swords at D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
You're gonna go and get yourself a nice fancy short sword somewhere.
A nice fancy Vorpal short sword is my goal.
Yeah.
Purple.
Do you
Oh, no, you
you'll need
can't
a
get
finesse
one.
weapon, eh?
No, you can't get. Oh, it have to be a scimitar.
Yeah.
It
Cool.
says, like, if you look up a
Scimitar would be
weapon,
cool.
it says what type it can be. It could be either a great
Yeah.
sword, a long sword, or a scimitar.
A Vorpal. Are you looking for the Vorpal?
I'm looking at Vorpal,
condition?
but I think that's super rare.
Yeah.
That's legendary. Yeah, I'm not gonna get one of those.
You might one day. You might one day. You don't really have much cool shit though, Gimbal. You sort of tend to pass on it.
I have a
you know?
shield.
We got you that shield. Yeah, but we got you that. Like,
Yeah.
You
So-
don't really tend to take any of the loot.
Simple man.
You still don't see anything?
Um,
No.
yeah.
Nope.
Bing.
Wow.
Bing,
Yeah, I
bing.
can
Okay.
ping.
Bing.
Ping.
Hang
Bing.
on.
Ping.
It's like rainfall. Little raindrops.
Mhm. Oh, now I can
Now
see
we
stuff.
can
Back
see
in town.
Ankhorn.
Okay, so you now go back in
Ah.
town. Let's go back here again and see what happens now.
No,
Empty.
nothing.
Mm.
Fucking
Empty.
empty again.
Abyss of grid.
Background.
Ow.
Huh.
Yeah, you bottle.
Tokens.
Oh, I see a square.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna draw what I imagined.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well,
Good idea.
This is a
I
bit
don't-
fucked up because I've drawn a map. Why the
What-
fuck can't you see it?
What layer have you drawn
Pretty-
it on? What layer is?
well,
You're not
it's-
in dynamic
it's-
lighting, are you?
Well, dynamic lighting, I haven't even turned it on.
Hmm.
So,
Then it shouldn't be black if it was dynamic lighting. Anyway.
dynamic lighting.
mm.
Or if it's on, yeah, or if you are on the DM layer, then yeah, that won't work.
So, Desire, I have it like that. Only the staircase is straight.
Oh yeah.
I don't have it
rather
like
than
that.
curved.
Where are you drawing this shit? I can't see what you're
can't
drawing.
see it?
Where the
Where
fuck
have
are
you
you
put
drawing?
us?
Where the hell
Sure,
are
James,
you?
I can see it. We're all looking at it.
What the
Yeah, we're
fuck
all
are you
looking at it.
looking at? What the
There's
fuck is this
There's
nonsense?
the devil.
I'm getting pissed off.
There's Tricky Bob.
Okay. No, see, I
There's
have the
Hank.
devil in the stairway.
No,
in my
so
head.
the dead wizard is over here.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the dead wizard.
Where
I
are
didn't
you
have-
drawing? Because I
Yeah,
have you
I'm
all
sharing my
on
screen.
a-
I'm sharing my screen.
This is really pissing me off.
There
Can't
we go.
freehand on
That's
this
what-
anymore.
That's what we're
Where
seeing.
the fuck did you draw this?
In the empty one that you sent us to.
But it's not empty. And why can't I see your drawing? Why can I not see your drawing? This doesn't make any sense.
Ah,
This
Yeah.
is some
This
fucking
is
new
kind of
level bullshit.
weird stuff, eh? Does it have anything to do with that new feature they introduced? The little moon, half moon thing?
I'm back. Yeah, we're back in thingy
Ah,
again.
there we
Yeah,
go.
I just moved you there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay, let me remove these guys. Let me
Ah.
come back to here and collect all player characters.
My sword looking over here.
Copy. Now I
Okay.
can see your frickin' map, and it's destroyed my map. What the fuck is up with this?
no.
Okay, Josiah,
These cunts, honestly. fuck
Josiah,
them.
Josiah should be able to delete everything he's done.
I can't see my the one that I just did.
I am
Still on the
pissed
map
off
screen.
now.
Oh man. Fucking roll 20.
I guess,
man.
Fucking Roll20
yeah.
is a pile of shit, honestly. This program is fucking terrible.
Does it make Josiah's
Okay.
map canon?
Please do not draw anything right
will
now,
not,
okay?
yeah.
Because I think that's partly what fucked this.
Oh.
It's trying to...
But we only did it
Bastard,
after
Josiah.
it wasn't working.
Can you see this?
We're still on the
Yeah, I think you're gonna move us
the
to
Ankhorn map.
the other one.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you know that on D&D Beyond, today is the last chance to save on dice sets and add the Archmage flavor, Fable,
Yay.
and Mythic sets to your collection before they retire them?
Right.
What do the dice sets do?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
They look pretty when you roll your dice.
For
Not even
you and
look
for
at my
you alone.
dice.
When
Yeah.
you've got the graphics on.
Yeah.
Are there more?
Um,
I think I haven't downloaded my latest ones. Got the fuzzy dice.
Right. This is not as good as my original version, but
sorry. Oh yeah, that's pretty much, that's exactly what
Ah.
we expected. Yep.
Oh, those are the stairs on the right
Right.
hand side?
Yep.
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
and there was an
Where-
extra room as well. I forgot to draw that in there.
So where am I?
beyond
I'm
there,
over
That
this
can
way
be
then.
here.
Over
No,
this
you're
way?
you're
Or
up on
up
the
the
stairs.
stairs?
Yeah, you're up on the stairs.
Okay.
That's the entrance to that.
So I will
extra
be
room.
over here, freaking out.
Dead
Hank should be
Goliath.
near the entranceway.
Yeah,
Tricky will
yeah.
be.
Okay. So there you go.
Right. Okay. So this is us now.
You can.
Did we
can
figure out what
probably
the issue
stop-
was?
No, I have no idea what the issue was. The issue is Roll20 is fucking stupid. That's the
Yeah.
issue. And you can probably stop sharing now, I think,
Oh yeah.
because we can all see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
D&D.
Okay.
Roll20. You suck. Okay, so basically, Tricky Bob has come. Oops, not that. Tricky Bob, you've come through here. Hank, you've just jumped out of the way.
Right. Yep.
This room is actually a lot smaller than this, but anyway, whatever. I can fix that.
We can theatre of the mind it. It's all right.
So the body is somewhere like there. That Hank is looting the body.
Yeah, the
sure.
body would be at the
Right,
bottom of
that's-
the staircase.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so there you go.
Cool. All right. Whose turn is it?
Mine. I was just confused about things. So I'll head down the stairs.
You're heading down the stairs, Gimbal. That's your movement. You want to take any actions while you're doing that, or bonus actions, or anything?
I can't really see anything. No.
No. Okay.
Where's Momo's body?
Up against the wall.
I'll worry about that later. Oh, good.
Crisp as crispy. Hank, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to say I successfully looted this body of its things. I'd like to see if there's anything that specifically shows it to be from the Barakal envoy. Any sort of insignias or
Right.
writs.
Yeah, you think that there's almost definitely.
So
Style
whatever
of the
identifying
robes.
feature.
Yep.
Right,
The
okay.
style of the robes.
I'll
are
take
all
the robes
Barakal.
as well then. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'll take the robes. And all the other cool, valuable shit that I found, and tell everyone else about it as well.
You
Yeah.
find a box that you'll later discover has paper in it, and that will have a bunch of messages that are all written in ciphers.
Box with papers in ciphers. Cool. All right, so this guy's obviously some sort of a message sender
So that's what you're
or
doing
receiver.
presently, yeah?
Yeah.
Any actions, bonus actions, attacks, blah, 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 nothing like that? No?
You know what? I might just cast detect magic on myself just for fun.
Okay, so you got
But I'll do that as a
running.
ritual, so that'll take a little while. Well,
Right.
not right now because I'm casting it, but I'm going to cast it as a ritual, so it doesn't take up a spell slot.
Okay, so you start doing that. At that
Yeah,
moment,
so it'll take me like 10 minutes.
You know, there's a
all
demon
right,
still
well,
around.
while you're
Oh
doing
shit! I forgot about the fucking demon.
well, you didn't know
Oh, I
that.
don't know the demon's
You
there.
don't know
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
so
I don't know the demon's there.
You start
So
casting a
yeah,
ritual
tough shit.
when our good friend comes popping round the corner.
Marcus Maximus.
And at that moment, the room descends into darkness. So pretty much everybody is in darkness now. If you have dark vision, that will not help you. Okay?
Okay.
And at that same time, Tricky Bob,
Am I still spooked?
you are frightened. Yep.
No.
And you are hit for 6 points of piercing damage. Okay. Tricky Bob, it's your turn. You can make a saving throw. Wisdom.
Constitution?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, right?
Yep.
23.
23. That is a save.
Okay. I cast.
That's going to be the end of your turn, I'm afraid, Tricky Bob, because you can
Oh,
only
really?
save at the end of your turn. Yeah, you can't make it at the beginning of your turn. So
Oh.
you save, but now you're free to act on your next turn.
Oh, but I couldn't do anything while I was frightened anyway, right? I can't use any
Correct.
not even healing spells.
Not even healing spells.
Wee.
Josiah.
Okay, I've come out of my fugue state and the room has just gone dark. And I'm kind of glad because I find I'm crying right now.
Uh-huh.
And I wipe the tears away.
All right.
Can I hear anything in this complete darkness?
You can hear the shuffling of feet. You can hear people moving. You can hear breathing. You can hear anything anybody is saying right now. Is anybody saying anything? Nope.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. So Josiah, that's what's going on.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my second wind and hopefully heal back a little bit of the damage from that
Mm-hmm.
fireball before.
Do that.
So that is like 4 + 2, so 6 HP.
Uh-huh.
Massive.
And then I'm going to, I guess, steady myself and wait for a hold a attack.
Okay,
Just
so you're
brace
holding.
yeah, I'm going to brace myself for
brace
for
yourself.
anybody
If you-
who's not anybody. Someone who. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, if anyone comes at me in a threatening manner, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to say that as well.
Right, and you say that through the darkness.
Yep.
All right.
Anything
Gimbal.
that steps towards me gets hit.
I don't know
Gimbal.
where you are.
Okay, don't go.
I'm just going to keep going.
Gimbal, it's your turn.
All right.
You're on
Well,
the
I've heard
stairs.
that. I've heard that. So I'm gonna steer clear of that, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna head towards the wall. Well, yeah, I'll wander around away from that noise from Josiah until I hit a wall.
Okay, so you're heading this direction.
Well, yeah, it's darkness, so I'm not sure.
All right, so I'm going to say you're heading that direction.
Okay.
You're no longer under any conditions apart from darkness.
Darkness, headache.
Right.
No, I'm good.
Darkness and headache. Okay, cool. All right. As you're wandering, Gimbal, you hear, Master dead. No.
You're free now, I say. You're welcome.
Hank,
Now
it's your
go
turn.
away.
Hankos.
I don't suppose that the light spell would do anything to darkness, would it? It's not like they cancel each other out.
I don't believe they do.
Yeah.
They should, but they don't. It's a sad.
Light beats. No, the darkness beats the light still.
Yeah.
Like a black hole.
Ooh. That's yeah.
So
Okay,
kind
cool.
of.
Never mind. I
But
mean,
you do
Hank
have
is
detect
really
magic
well-
on you now. Oh no, you're still casting.
Well,
you're still casting.
I'm
your
still
ritual.
casting it because I foolishly chose. Although,
So you start
can I
casting the
stop
spell.
casting it?
You absolutely. You
Because I've heard this voice.
you've only just done 6 seconds of your ritual, which is not
Yeah.
very much. You know, you barely found the spot that you want to stand in, and turn to face the right direction. You're taking out
Right.
your wand to prepare the spell when a bunch of shit starts happening.
Yeah,
Darkness.
I hear this
being
weird
one of
voice
them,
and darkness,
Gimbal,
and yeah,
monster voice. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So now you can
Um,
choose again what you would like to do this turn.
Okay, here we go. Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I would know if the darkness spell affects the creature that cast it or the person that cast it?
You can make an Arcana check to find that out.
Okay. Fucking 10.
10. You're not sure.
Okay, all right. Shipwreck. I'm still right next to this body though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can feel
Okay.
it. You
I'm going
can
to
feel it.
cast. Oh, actually, no, I can't because it's not actually my spell. It's just the sword. Okay, never mind that. That's not going to work either.
Mhm.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Yeah. I'm just going to cast Blade Ward on myself as a
Blade
cantrip.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so it gives me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and then I'm going to move forward until I hit a wall.
Okay. All right. That's your turn then. Yeah.
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Right. Hank, you feel something swoop past you for a moment,
Oh, gross.
and then you feel something connect very sharply with your chest. A claw does 10 points of damage to you, Hank.
Okay. So was that including the resistance?
No, actually. So you take half of that, is that right, with resistance?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not immunity, because immunity would take no damage, right? So yeah, you take half of 10,
Yeah,
so 5 points
exactly.
take 5 points of ripping tearing,
Piercing, maybe
piercing
slashing.
damage.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Some sort of damage. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
And you can make a Constitution saving throw, Hank.
Fuck, I hate those. All right, hang on. Let's just bring on con. I'm pretty sure it's +2. Yeah, there we go. 18, actually.
18. Very good.
Not bad.
No problem. In fact, come to think of it, you don't actually have to make that save. Anyway, but I've also realized because it's from a weakening gaze and he's in darkness, so he can't see you the same way you can't see him, so he can't gaze at you
Right.
if he can't see
I wouldn't
you.
know that, though.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
Is that thing still taking spiritual guardian damage?
No, because that was in a particular location. Was it
Oh,
not?
yeah.
You don't get to move it
Yeah,
around?
it was in
the
fissure
fissure.
doorway.
Yeah, and that's way back now. It's way out of that
Where is it
range.
now? Oh, I don't know where it is. Right.
That's a long
Okay.
way out of that space.
Yeah, okay. I first of all cast Cure Wounds on myself
Mm-hmm.
at second. Yes, it's second level. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So give myself 11 HP back.
Mm-hmm.
And then since we are in complete darkness, even if I cast my spiritual weapon, I won't be able to see it, right?
Correct.
In that case, I wait my turn.
You
Oh,
could still
actually-
use Sacred Flame is just a dexterity save for the enemy. You don't have to aim that.
I got Toll the Dead. Also, I think you still have to see for. No, maybe not for Sacred Flame. But yeah, I've only got Toll the Dead, and you have to see him. So
Excuse me. Ugh.
I cast a resistance on myself.
Okay. You cast
Oh no,
resistance.
wait, sorry, no, that's not a bonus action. Never mind. I do nothing. I stand.
You stand and do nothing. Stand and deliver, in fact.
Yeah, I can
Alright.
do my Cure Wounds as a main
Desire.
action.
Huzzah.
Okay, I still don't imagine I've seen anything, heard anything new. Don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna walk forward with my shield ready, just until I bump into something, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you're walking forward with your shield ready until you
Yep.
bump into something. Which direction are you walking in? Would you like to roll a d4 to see whether you're going north, south, west, or east?
Sure thing.
North 1, south
Yep.
2, west 3.
I am going west
Okay. So how far do you go west? Your full movement?
till I bump into something. Yep.
Okay. So you hit a bunch of shelves over here.
All right. And then I'm going to I guess I'm still gonna attack if anything comes this way.
All right. So you've bumped into some shelves. You're in the darkness. In fact, actually, as you go that way, you get to the shelves. You actually come out of the darkness. You're on the edge of the darkness. You can see 5 feet in front of you a wall of darkness that just moves in a
nifty.
sort of spherical shape around the room.
Would I be able to navigate around it on my next turn, like
could,
towards
yeah.
the stairs? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But you could navigate to sort of here.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then move around slowly. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay.
You can do that.
All right. Then I wait.
All right, so that's your turn. That is waiting.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to. That's our darkness.
Okay. Yep.
In fact, I'm going to move it very slightly over to here. Okay. So Hank and
Tricky and Hank should be in there as well,
they
though.
shouldn't they? Yeah, they should be there. I guess I have to make it bigger.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, that feels right to me. Cool bananas. Excellent. Okay, so that was your turn then, Josiah. Is that right?
Yep.
Gimbal.
Yo. Okay. Josiah's still screaming, so I'll stay away from him. And
He's
continue my
Josiah's not
because
screaming.
I'm out of
shouting.
it now.
He's
Yeah.
shouting that he's oh, you're out, so you're not
Yeah.
okay, good. All right.
Ah.
I heard the demon thing. I'll head towards the demon thing's voice.
All right. You head towards the demon thing's voice. Okay, can you make a perception check?
Sure. 19.
A 19. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're heading basically this direction. To somewhere in here. You have disadvantage on any attack rolls if you wanted to make one.
I do. I want to make 2 attack rolls.
Okay. What with?
Short sword.
Okay. Did you pick up your short sword then?
Yeah, I picked it all up before.
Okay.
It was after we beat up the guy. I picked everything up.
All right. Very good. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
And that is 16 to hit.
16 to hit is a hit.
Yes. That is 4 damage. God damn it.
4 damage.
And
Wow.
then my second one.
You hear the creature kind of laugh.
16 to hit again.
Also hits, yes.
Another 4 damage.
Wow.
2 ones.
You are amazing.
I'm fantastic. All right.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? Do you have anything else?
Can't see him, so I can't do much else. No, that's me.
All right. Very good.
I'll say,
Amazing.
I'll shout, he's over here.
So but you have hit him twice. It's quite
Yes.
impressive, really. Okay, Hank. You hear all of that. You have
Yep.
an impression of the directions in which to strike if you wish to make a disadvantaged attack.
Yeah.
Or if you'd like to do
Okay.
something else.
Yep. Right. I'd like to actually. I'm going to do that actually. I think I'm going to make an attack with my short bow.
All right, roll to hit.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Oh. Okay, with disadvantage.
Well, that's what you said, right?
Yep,
I know
yep,
the
yep.
general direction. So
Yep. Quick question. Is anybody here using non-magical weapons?
Hey,
yeah, me.
my trusty short sword.
Isn't yours a +1? Isn't that like a normal
Yours is
magical?
Ladavar. This is magic.
Yeah.
Mine is no Ledivar is magical, but my short bow is not magical.
Ah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
Very good.
I'll roll. Okay, so that's actually pretty good, but with
You've ta-
disadvantage. So
So now I do 0.5 damage.
24. 24, so 14 and 7 is 21 to hit.
21 to hit is a hit.
Yeah. All right.
Hitting with
And 1d6 plus 1d6. Oh, with a short bow with the non-magical weapon.
okay.
So I imagine that probably factors into it somewhere.
Yep.
1d6 plus 4. So 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Very good. Taken. You don't feel that your bow did as much damage as you would have thought it would have done. It doesn't seem to take.
So I was kind of
the full
expecting
amount.
that. I'd also like to move in either one of the directions against the wall that I'm on. So do
Left
you
or right?
want me to flip a coin and see if I'm going left or right? Yeah.
You can just choose left or right. I mean, you have a vague idea
Alright.
of where you are in relation to things.
So so I've got my back to the wall and I'll go right, I think.
You go
Yeah.
right.
I'll go
Okay.
right. Yeah.
All right then. You go right.
And I'll go my full movement. So 30 feet.
Okay.
Actually, I could dash if I wanted to
You
because I haven't used a bonus action.
Right.
Yeah. I'll do that. So I'll move right until either I get to my full movement or I start seeing things again.
Okay. Okay, you do that. Okay, so you're moving right. So you're moving this direction. Is that right?
Yeah,
and you're
that's
moving your
right.
full movement. So you find yourself out of the darkness and on the first few steps in the sunlight.
Right.
Um,
Okay. Cool.
Vaguely pinkish mauve sunlight coming down the stairs from the twin suns above.
Now, is this a wall
No,
here?
that's the edge of the stairs. That's the
Okay,
left hand side
cool.
of the
So that
steps.
just drops off.
Drops
Yeah,
down. Yeah.
gotcha. Cool. Sweet. So I can now see the curve of the darkness.
Yep, you're outside the darkness. You can see into it. I'm
Okay.
going to just
I
delete
can't see
Hogsmore. I
anyone,
don't know
though.
why he's there. Okay.
She.
Sorry. Yep, is that the end of your
It's more the
turn,
lady.
Hank?
Yep. That's it.
Okay. At that point, then, let me see.
Yeah.
Wahaha. Fuck. Tricky Bob. You take 8 points of clawing, slashing damage. Then you feel another claw hit you but not do any damage. Tricky Bob, it is your turn.
So I am pretty much halfway in the circle, sort of.
Okay.
Can I tell that if I move slightly back, I'll be half it?
Yeah, you can tell
Oh,
that.
okay. I could have done it all along.
Well,
All right,
we'll say at that point you realize that you could take a step back out of the darkness.
I do that.
Okay, so you're now out of the darkness and you can see the edge of the darkness. All right.
Yep. Can I see anything in the darkness? So it's like
No,
completely black, right?
absolutely black. Yeah, pitch black.
Okay, so I have no idea where the thing is.
The first
but I know
5
it's sort of...
feet is kind of half dark, but after that, everything inside it is pitch black.
And I can't see anything in the half darkness?
No, there's nothing there
Okay.
that you can see.
Well, in that case, I will have to cast another Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
And I get a solid 11 again.
All right. Did you reduce the 8 points that I gave you for the claw?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so back to 24.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Tricky Bob?
Yeah.
All right, Josiah, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to walk around the outside of the.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
Is my shield and my hammer still?
They're
like,
lying on
in
the
door?
floor in the corridor
Oh,
where you
crap, I
are. You
forgot.
can go back to get them right now if you want. That you can see
I'll
them
do that.
behind you. Okay, so you run. You want to dash back and get it?
Yep.
Okay, that's your turn then.
Okay.
That's what you did during your turn.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Josiah, back to you.
Yep. So I'm gonna walk around the outside of it. I'm gonna see Hank on the stairs. I'm gonna hoist myself up there.
Okay, so you're going to climb up onto the stairs. Okay,
Yeah.
you can both hear. No, master, wake, master.
Oh.
Oh.
Hank, what's going on in there?
Don't ask me, man, but that was definitely a Barakar wizard.
Okay, that's the end of your exchange before
yeah.
you need to make any actions.
Yeah.
Climbing up there was movement.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna let me climb up these. Do I have any more movement left?
Not from after climbing up onto the steps.
Then I guess I'm just gonna wait because I mean I don't know what's in there. I'm not going in there.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't know where Gimbal is, and you don't know where Tricky Bob is either.
I'm sure Gimbal's fine.
Okay, Gimbal, it's your turn then.
I'm fine. All right. I'll keep swinging.
You keep swinging. Okay, so 2 attacks with disadvantage, please.
And oh yeah, 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits. That was with disadvantage.
Yep, 16 and a 13 plus my.
Fuck.
So 5 damage
5
with
damage.
my basic sword.
Okay. And that's a non-magical weapon, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then my other attack. That's more like it. 11.
11 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Nope. Nothing else I can do.
Nothing else? Okay. We're over to you, Hank. You're on the stairs in the light.
Okay.
Looking at the sphere of darkness. It's kind of furry.
Yeah. Did you have to add that little bit of that little descriptor in there?
Yeah.
Furry darkness. Okay. All right. Well, I can't really do much. I can't really attack it because it's in the zone of darkness and I can't see. So.
I mean, you can fire arrows at disadvantage.
Yeah, but I also run the risk of hitting Gimbal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm going to. Gimbal, is pretty dexterous, right?
Yeah,
Um,
certainly am.
yeah. Yeah, I might.
Gimbal, after your recent psychic blast, I suspect that you might be feeling quite poorly after that. Things like perception checks and things might be at disadvantage for a
Okay.
little while.
I'm gonna give myself a condition.
Yeah, I think conditions.
I'll find something
Yeah,
suitable
find
for it.
something suitable for it.
Poorly.
Thank you.
Feeling poorly.
Poorly.
Yeah.
The poorly condition.
Poorly conditioned.
I love the way you guys are so cooperative when it comes to this stuff.
If I
Yeah.
go, I believe if I take 1 level of exhaustion,
Mhm.
I get disability on all ability checks.
Perfect. All right. That makes good sense. Every time that shit happens, we'll give you a level of exhaustion.
That never goes away.
And well, how it should go away after a day,
Okay.
right? That particular, but if you stack it, that could be a problem. Okay, so where are we at, Hank? Is that the end
Hank.
of your turn?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest, I haven't done anything, and I can't really think of anything to do,
You don't-
except cast Blade Ward on myself again, and maybe move up. Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? Seeing as I can't really do much here at the moment, I might move up to the top of the stairs and take a peek outside.
Make a perception check, please.
Five.
Okay, you don't notice anything particularly peculiar going on outside, but you can hear the waves crashing, and you can see the boats on the water, and you can see the docks, you can see the seawall.
I also cast Blade Ward on myself. Sorry, I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
Blade Ward, basically, that's going to give you some sort of
Resistance.
resistance against most physical attacks, right?
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, the main ones.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Tricky Bob, you ran down the corridor. Gimbal, you feel something strike you but do no damage. Then you feel then you take 5 points of piercing damage, Gimbal, from some claws. You feel something moving around you. That's the end of that. Tricky Bob, where are you? You just collected your weapons and a shield, right? So that's all back up now. You've got your armor and your hammer now.
Yeah, I'm probably standing
Okay.
where I am, so I
And you're
probably
back to
ran
where
back.
you were at the darkness, the edge of the darkness. Do you want to do
Yes.
anything?
Still can't see anything,
Still can't see into the darkness, no.
and I don't know where everyone is.
You don't know where
See, I won't
anybody
be able
is. You don't know where
Yeah.
anybody is. Actually, let me just check something. No, you don't.
I scream out
Yep.
saying, go this way to get out of the darkness. And that's pretty much all I can really do. Oh, I cast resistance on myself.
Okay.
That's
Very
it.
good. Keep that in mind. Josiah, your turn.
So Hank, you see anything up there?
I can see the harbor. I can see ships. I can see the ocean. It's way better up here than it is down there.
End
Okay.
of turn. Yeah.
I can hear the fighting in front of me between Gimbal and the beast.
Yep.
I'm gonna run headlong towards that fighting.
So straight
Right back into the darkness.
Straight into the darkness. Okay.
That's the only way to get rid of this thing, I think.
All right.
Mm,
Disadvantage attack.
Okay. Where is my actions? There we are. Disadvantage. 14.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Rats. Okay.
That's your only attack?
Yep. That's my own. Actually, you know what? Action surge, and I'll attack it again.
All right.
Yeah. 15.
Does not hit. Sadly. Okay, Gimbal, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna run
least you didn't
towards
hit it, Gimbal.
Tricky's voice.
All right, so Gimbal. Okay, so at that point, Josiah, you sense somebody move past you behind you,
Yeah.
heading in the direction of Tricky's voice. So Gimbal, you do that. You come out of the darkness on Tricky Bob's side. You can place yourself near her.
Yay.
Okay.
All right,
Is
good.
that the end
I'm
of your
pretty
turn,
happy
or-
with that.
You do have the capacity to use a ranged weapon with a disadvantage attack if you wish to.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to smart Tricky and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, pretty much. Hang on, let's see what I heal for.
It's going to be Hank's turn next.
Oh, 9.
Right, you heal 9 points. Hank, your turn.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna pop back down into the thing so I can see the darkness dome.
Mm-hmm.
And I will fire off a shot with disadvantage with my short bow.
All right, you do that.
All right. Oh, fuck off. I'll roll twice just for the hell of it.
You didn't get a
So
one.
I didn't get a 1, thankfully,
Didn't
because
get a
I know
2.
what would happen if I got a 1.
Right.
But
you think you do.
I did get 7, 10,
10. Okay, it does not
which
hit.
I'm sure does not hit.
No.
Yep.
So that's your only attack? Any other actions, bonus actions, movement,
Nah. It's,
flavor,
no,
dialogue?
nothing.
Scratch your ass? No?
Scratch my bum. Yeah,
Okay.
it's probably a bit itchy, actually.
All right. After all of that makes
After
sense.
all of that, yeah.
Did
All right.
you have time to wipe?
So Gimbal is out.
Probably not.
Josiah is in. Josiah, what's your armor class?
18.
Oh, well, you take 9 points of damage, piercing damage, and then you feel another claw hit you, but you parry it with your sword.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Not your turn. Somebody's turn. Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
Okay, so we'll be trying to lure the thing out from the darkness. I asked Gimbal if there was anyone else in there with him.
Gimbal.
Okay, well,
Absolutely no
guess-
one.
Gimbal,
We'll just
can you make
stand
a
here and
perception
wait.
check to see whether or not you heard Josiah come into the
Sure.
darkness?
Disadvantage perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
+4.
Absolutely
6.
nobody came into
No.
that darkness.
Last
Yeah.
I heard, Josiah was running around screaming that he's going to attack people if they were going near him. That was ages away. We're
Right.
good.
you hear
So
me? He's out on the other side.
I think so.
Well, then it'll
Time to go?
have to come out eventually, right?
Yeah, let's back up a little bit.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go
So you
slightly
guys are
back.
backing up then, okay? That's your action? That's what you
I'll
do?
back
Yeah.
up on my
That's your
turn. But yeah.
movement? You're not going to shoot anything into the darkness, anything like that?
I don't think I can. I don't.
What about
I
your
don't have
spirit guide?
anything.
I'll quickly shout. What about your ghosts?
Could it'll be my last level 3. Yeah, why not? I chuck my 15 feet square.
Spirit guardians
Yeah, just like
on,
in
on
the
this location?
yeah, like starting here.
All right, let's put a red circle here for that. Yeah. Something like that.
Probably a
I
little
thought further
bit
in.
closer
And into
to
the darkness.
Yeah, like halfway into the darkness. So yep.
Perfect.
Actually, it would be bigger than this too. It would be almost the size of the darkness because the darkness is
Whee.
also 15 feet, I think.
Oh,
Okay, so our
Perfect.
friend is going to be making a saving throw because of that. And it's a wisdom save.
Yep.
And if they fail, they take how much damage?
3d8.
What type?
Angelic or
Radiant damage.
radiant, yeah.
Okay, cool. So do your dice, please.
13.
13, okay. That's not 130 points, Russell, it's 13.
Could be
we
130.
could say 130.
Yeah, 130.
I'm okay with that.
A couple
Alright.
of points between friends.
Yeah, okay. Is that the end of your turn, Tricky Bob?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Josiah, it's your turn.
What sounds does it make when the guardians drops down.
Like, what are the Guardian sounds?
Do
Yeah, I
they
mean,
make
like, because I
sound?
can is it battling? Is radiant light battling the darkness at all? Can I understand anything? What's going on?
You can
You-
see these golden hammers slipping in and out of the darkness, like flying sickles, swooping in and out of the darkness where the darkness radius overlaps.
All right,
You know, just a little bit.
Si's just gonna think to himself, I'm probably still tripping, but I'm gonna attack again.
You've seen me do
Okay.
this like at least twice before.
It's been a pretty weird like 5 minutes, like between the
I would s-
hallucinations and then
It's been like
waking up
2
into
minutes.
darkness. Yeah.
So out of game, I would also say that, like, if you're engulfed in the darkness,
Yeah.
you will see the radiant hammers come past you if they're within like a foot of you.
Mm,
Um,
which they would have been because
I mean, I think they can even pass through him without
yeah, they
hurting
pass
him.
through you
Yeah.
without hurting you for sure.
even stranger, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Disadvantage, 2 hit.
Yep.
that's true. You probably haven't. You may have seen the spell before, but you wouldn't
12,
have experienced them coming
will-
through you. You know.
12 to hit does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have seen the Daughters of Twilight cast the spell.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
It looked a bit different, to be fair. It didn't have radiant Moradin hammers.
Okay, and now I need just to check something. If I make a melee attack, I can't make any opportunity attacks against me, but I didn't make an attack, I missed an attack. So I cannot leave without, actually no, I can still do it because I'm a rogue. So now that's disengage
Uh-huh.
and sprint in a direction. And since I can't see, I'm gonna roll that D4 one more time
All right.
and we'll figure out what direction we're going in.
So what did you roll?
A 4, which is west. West again. As fast as my dashing ability will take me to until I come across a wall or something.
All right. So north, south, west, you say?
Yep.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom,
Get to
boom.
about there.
Oh god, I'm out of the darkness. Whew.
All right. You hit that edge, and you've disengaged. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Gimbal.
Right, I want to move back as I discussed with Tricky. I'm over here. I'll
Uh-huh.
turn around, sword and shield at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, there's nothing in there. I want to take shots.
Yeah, just
What do you
Yeah,
mean
there's
there's,
nothing in there. I'll
there's
put my-
nothing in there? Right.
Yeah,
right,
I'll put my sword and shield, away. Pull out my
Put them
bow, and take
against
some
the wall.
shots. Mhm.
Sword and shield against the wall. Out comes the bow. You start firing into the darkness with disadvantage. Roll to hit. Try not to roll a 1.
Mm.
I mean, it's me, so. Okay, that's 11 to hit for the first one.
Miss.
This will be 2 ones. A 12.
12 is a miss as well.
Mhm.
All right. So you fire 2 arrows into the gap. Hank, it's your turn.
Tell
Right.
Tricky, pretty sure I got him.
Meanwhile, I'm imagining 2 arrows probably like land right about there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Next-
say so.
Oh,
next
it's
to
got a
the-
bow.
Josiah, you can make a perception check to see if you notice what type of arrows they are and whose arrows they are, because you would know Hank's.
Yeah.
Just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Gimbals
Gimbals.
arrows.
Yeah.
Fancy boy arrows. I got.
Natural 20s.
Yeah, you know who's
23.
shooting at you. You know absolutely that those are Gimbals arrows. Can you hold for a second? I'll just be right
Yep.
back.
I will also take that opportunity since I've just drank like 2 liters of water.
Yeah.
Well, I get some water.
Oh, sorry, Lola. Oh, no.
Actually, how you been, Phil?
Uh,
How you been? It's been 2 weeks, hasn't it? Yeah,
yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm well.
1 week.
It's
No,
been
no,
1
2
we
weeks.
did last
No, 2
Sunday.
weeks.
No, we
No, we
didn't.
didn't do last
No,
Sunday.
we
That's why
didn't
we're
like
doing
do
double.
last Sunday. Yeah, that's why we're doing the double whammy today.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, nothing new.
yeah.
No, I mean, I did get a pretty substantial pay rise a couple of weeks
Oh.
ago, so I went and bought a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Dick.
so.
Good call.
Yeah, because I wanted it. Oh, I think I told you that actually.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I
you
tell
did.
you
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Monster Hunter.
Yeah, well, I
Which
haven't
I've-
got
which
Monster Hunter yet.
I've come
actually.
to realize it's a lot like Dark Souls now too. Monster
Mm.
Hunter, just more fun,
Yeah, more fun and a little bit
more
more
enjoyable.
comic. Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't got it yet, but that's going to be my next one because I went and bought Pokemon instead. Not
Damn
Arceus,
straight.
but the
Not
the-
Arceus.
No, I actually went for Shining Diamond, Brilliant
yeah.
Diamond. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
because
Good call.
yeah, it was a good version when it was on 3DS, so I
Mm.
enjoyed it. So I went and got that. And Arceus has only got like 250 Pokemon.
Yeah, but
So-
you have to catch like 100 of each of them, so it's busy times.
Yeah,
We
right.
need to
Okay.
catch 100 of
I wish
each.
I'd known
Oh
that.
no, like to max
You
out
have to catch a few.
to max out the
Yeah.
Pokedex properly, you have to do certain things like kill 25. Well, yeah, kill 25 of them, catch
Right.
25 of them, catch one, evolve like 3 of them. All this kind of ridiculous. Actually,
Weird.
max out. Yeah, it's an
Okay.
interesting take on it. Very grindy. It's great.
Yeah, I like
Yo.
the grindiness of Pokemon actually, but I'm gonna hold out for the next version that's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah, the
new
blue
version.
and the yeah. Anyway,
Hank, it's your turn.
All right. So Hank is going to do very little except to loose off another short bow shot at
Right.
disadvantage.
Right. Roll a hit.
All right. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So that's 1 roll at disadvantage, which is 26. And 2 rolls at disadvantage, which is 6 and 7. Fucking math, Phil. 13.
Miss. Never mind. Thank you very much,
All right.
Hank. Moving right along. Any other actions, bonus actions, movement or flavor?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Leave it at that. Very good then. Let me have a quick squiz over here. All right. Josiah, what's your armor class?
It is 18.
18. All right. Oh.
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 Okay, Josiah, a bunch of claws come flashing out of the darkness in your direction.
Yep.
Firstly, you take 10 points of damage.
And just eyes down.
Damn.
Then you take,
Ayo.
on top of that. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away.
Did he take his?
Then so you've taken 22 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Well,
Now,
yeah, he's
tell me
down.
something, Josiah. Is that more than half of your total hit points?
No, it's not.
Okay, so you're making death saves.
Okay.
Oof.
Did he
And-
also take his going through difficult terrain and his damage?
His damage?
Yeah, because if
He
he's
does need to make a wisdom save.
yes,
Oh, he also can't move. He moves at half speed.
I'm
That's
sure
okay.
it's still
That's okay.
within the
It's
range.
within his range.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to go very far, but he makes a 21 on his wisdom save.
Damn.
Jerk.
So he doesn't take any damage that round unless it's half damage.
It is half damage actually.
Okay, so take half damage.
He takes a solid 6 because I rolled
6.
11.
All right, 6 points of damage for that. All right, and Josiah, you are unconscious. Is that right?
Yep. It is correct.
All right,
None of
and
us know.
you will be making a death save on your next round.
Yep.
Okay. Trigger Bob. Now,
I
Tricky Bob,
guess-
just for the sake of brevity, you probably don't know that Josiah is down.
Yeah. So I think me and Gimbal are still pretty convinced that there's no one in there, so we're just gonna pot shot.
if
Although I
you're
can't actually. Oh, I do
Mhm.
have a crossbow.
Well, why aren't you using it?
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know
okay, I'll use
either.
my I'll equip my crossbow and then I start taking pot shots as well.
All right. Roll
Where
a hit
is
with
it?
disadvantage.
For some reason I can only do an unarmed oh no, wait.
What's
Oh,
wrong there?
because I unequipped it. Sorry, it's lagging really badly. Okay, now I can do a crossbow.
Alright.
I 19 to hit.
That hits, even with disadvantage.
Yay.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh crap, no, I wasn't. Sorry. Not 20 or
Oh,
19.
Okay, so you're 19. You're 19 hits. Great.
Sorry,
your
my
crossbow
damage
damage.
is 8.
8. Okay. You hear from the other side in the darkness.
It is
Um,
just him in there.
good shot.
All right, Tricky Bob,
Nice.
that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Josiah,
do one.
you've just been
Right.
gashed. Oh, you're raking a death save.
Okay. There's a 2. We.
That is a fail.
Yes.
What is the first of your memories that you face as you make your death save?
So already done that one. So in this case, I am being scolded by mother for being caught by the city guards when I was stealing from market stalls.
Right. Okay, so yes, mother stands in front of you, scolding you, telling you off. It's all about not getting caught.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Gimbal, it's your turn.
All right, I'll take a few more shots.
Don't hit Josiah.
If Josiah dies because you guys are like, oh, there's nothing in there, I'm gonna be
Right.
Pretty sure
mad
there's
at
nothing in
you.
there. It's fine.
We don't know if you hit him. Why did you go back?
11 to hit.
Does not hit.
And 8. I rolled a 2. So close.
Also does not hit. Okay, Hank, your turn.
Right. Yep. I'm going to do the same again.
Okay.
Yeah, just going to take a pot shot. We're all just pot shotting at the moment,
All right.
for lack of anything inventive to do.
All right.
So first is that plus 7, 23, and the second is, oh, you know what? I may have hit him. So 23.
23 to
Yeah,
hit.
I rolled a 16 and a 19. Yeah, and I'm
Yep.
plus 7, so
Very
23 to hit.
Very good. You hit. Damage, please.
All right. It's not much damage though. It's pretty shit. 1d6 plus 4.
You will get sneak attack damage because it is in melee range of Josiah.
I think they have
No,
to be
I don't,
conscious.
because not
No,
only that,
Josiah's unconscious. Yeah, you're right.
and not only that, but I can't be disadvantaged.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Never mind then.
1d6
Damage,
plus
please.
4. So that is 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
It cries out from
You
within the
jerk.
darkness. What's your armor class there, Hank?
Well, funny you should say, because ordinarily it is 17. However, I do have something I can use as a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say 17 for now.
Okay. It rolls a 21 to hit you with a spear, even at disadvantage.
That's cool. I will then cast my shield as a reaction, which gives me plus 5 to armor class, making it 22.
Making it 22, which just misses. So this spear comes out of the darkness in your direction. I rolled it with disadvantage, and it's coming directly towards you. And just before it hits you, you cast your shield up and knock it to the side.
All right.
Okay.
You
very
jerk.
good. Okay, Tricky Bob, it's your turn.
I'll continue
Take
my
that spell
pop
slot off.
shotting.
All right. You fire a crossbow bolt.
A 7.
Hits nothing. Clatters
Yes.
against the wall. End of your turn.
Yep.
Oh, but our friend gets to make another wisdom save, right?
He does.
I forgot about that. He fails.
Yay.
Do your damage.
I do full damage this time,
Yep.
and it's 17.
Oh,
17.
fuck.
Nice. Okay. Very good. End of your turn, Tricky Bob, or you got anything
Yep.
else?
Nope.
Josiah, make a death save.
17.
You succeed. Okay, great.
In this case, Josiah is remembering when he climbed to the top of the south wall gate and lay on his back, resting his head in his hands, and watched the moons travel through the skies.
All right.
Ah.
So Josiah's watching the moons as Gimbal takes his next turn.
All right. Hank? Do I get a
Yes.
response? Oh, good. Just checking. Josiah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good. All right, I'll take 2 more shots.
Maybe it's too far away.
Maybe. 2 more shots.
Yeah.
2 more shots. All right.
Oh, one was a crit.
That
16.
16 hits.
Yes.
And pew. 10.
10 damage. Wow. Okay.
And second. Another crit. No fair. 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, Hank, it's your turn.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can't cast that because I have no spell slots. Flap. All right. I'm going to go back to my pot shotting, but I'm going to move. Is there anywhere I can find that has cover?
That has cover. Are you on the stairs?
I am on the stairs currently.
You could take cover at the top of the stairs, but that will severely limit your ability to. That will give them cover too, basically.
Okay.
So-
Would I be able to take that cover and continue to fire pot shots at disadvantage?
You could get to the top and go prone and fire with a
Yeah.
short bow prone.
Okay.
Or even down.
Getting
on-
prone costs movement as well, doesn't it?
Getting prone costs no movement. You just drop.
Okay. All right. I'll do that then.
But it gives
So I'll-
gives you advantage. It gives enemies disadvantage to hit you with ranged
just
attacks,
ranged weapons.
but
Yeah.
not
Melee.
ranged. Yeah, they
Yeah,
get
melee gives them
to hit you.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to be at the top of the stairs, and
Mhm.
I'm going to go prone, and I'm going to take another pot shot with my short bow.
All right, do that.
All right. Short bow attack. 14 plus 7 is 21.
Oh,
21.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Yes. All right. And short bow 1d6 plus 4. 9 damage.
Suddenly the darkness dissipates. Ooh. And laying in front of you is this creature on the floor with the arrow sticking out through the back of its head, sticking out through one eye.
Neat.
Yes.
It trying to crawl, and it stops.
Okay.
It's slowing down, and you see it begins to boil away. You
Ugh.
see its skin begin to just explode into little piles of dead meat. And then they begin to explode into smaller piles, and it gets smaller and smaller as it burns away into its fiendish dominion.
There's
And
nothing left of it.
leaves very little left of it. There's a few claws and horns.
I'd like to
teeth.
take a claw
All right.
as a memento.
can we see Josiah now?
Yes, you can see Josiah now.
How's he
He's-
looking?
He looks very unwell.
Oh,
Josiah, buddy?
Josiah, would you like to make a death save, please, Josiah?
Get up, Josiah. Get up,
Ah.
Josiah.
Oh. 11.
It's a success.
That's good because I'm remembering a time when I met an old traveler in a tavern and listened to his stories and tall tales
I see.
about his adventures all over Sidariel. And
Yeah.
at the end of that night, I asked him his name, and he told me Sawtooth Sono.
I
Um,
see.
I ran up to him and cast Cure Wounds.
Right, go. Cure wounds.
I
and
realized that whole fight we made it hard for ourselves. Darkness is concentration.
Oh,
But
Well,
we
anyway,
would have to
11.
break his concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
11.
time you get hit, you have to roll to check to see if you're still concentrating.
Right.
Damn,
Oh,
but
all
he
right.
was very good.
he was very good at it. He was a demon.
All right, I wake up.
11 hit points.
Did I do it?
Josiah.
Did I get him?
You got him.
Ah.
I tell
You got
you.
him, buddy.
Good job,
You
good
got
job, buddy.
Good.
I pick up the few arrows that are sitting near him.
Yeah, last thing I remember was these arrows firing at me all over the show. Just imagine like arrows and crossbow bolts just like ever
mean,
so
Hank
close to his
probably
head.
doesn't. Hank probably doesn't know that none of them are his, you know. So
It's-
he's probably a bit shifty as well. Like, ooh, did I just kill Josiah?
Very weird how that works. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Um,
I'm tired.
At this point, Tricky Bob, you're feeling your strength begin to return back to you as well after the weakening
happened to me?
gaze. You got
Terrified by the thing.
Oh
you
yeah.
got hit
Sap
by a
your
weakening
strength.
gaze, and you got terrified. Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky you never use your warhammer.
Well, I
right?
can't.
Hey, what
Everything
happened
goes-
to this guy down here? Who was responsible for this?
I fall down the
I-
stairs
And,
and
like
broke
just
his
pick
neck.
him up and his like neck's just flopping about like.
Yeah.
Ew.
like did-
he's like this bald looking gaunt figure with tattoos
No.
across the front of his head and down the side of his face.
What kind of tattoos? Can I do a?
They look like they're some sort of arcana.
Oh.
Mike
I saw this
Tyson
guy-
all
I
over
saw-
his face.
I saw this guy on a cliff.
Can I do an Arcana check on
Yeah.
Did you?
tattoos?
Sure.
It was after a
Oh,
forest.
13.
But seriously,
Uh,
who killed this guy? I didn't kill him. You
I
kill
think he
him?
I didn't
fell.
kill
I
him.
think he fell down the stairs.
I heard. Did we hear the explosion? We wouldn't have, would we? Because we were all tripping balls.
Yeah, the
I
explosion
would've,
might have been part of your hallucination in some sense, somehow. Some part of that, whether it was
Tricky
something
may have heard it.
falling or-
Are we sure
Yeah.
any of this is real?
Tricky, you definitely
Still be
heard the-
tripping balls from this all the fumes we've inhaled. We probably want to get out of here because
There's
we
still a lot of fumes in here, and you're still kind of feeling it, right?
yeah.
It's not taken over you at the moment, but it's
Oh,
there.
should we
We
drag
could leave.
this
I
body
like
up
my
to the top?
eyes. I'm getting out. I'm just walking
Yep.
out.
It's
Alright.
Should we go up to the top?
As you're getting out, you're realizing also that the tide is coming in, and that the fissure that you came in through is beginning to fill at the mouth.
let's go up the
Take
steps.
the stairs. Take the
Yep.
stairs.
Let's take the steps. Yeah.
All right, so you come out into the sunlight, into the daylight above, and you're on the shore now.
Can I opt to drag the body with us? The
The
mage's
wizard?
body?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard body. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. So drag him up there. Anyone want to give me a hand? Someone who's
Yep,
strong,
yeah.
maybe?
I'm
Yeah.
taking his. Can I have his robes?
No,
can-
I've got his robes already.
You're not
Grab him
stripping
off.
this man naked, Gimbal.
He's already
That's
naked.
just strange.
Wait, when did Hank take the robes off?
Earlier. We
Okay,
role played
fine.
it.
Do you strip him naked or what?
No, I just want his robes to show that he's a Barakal wizard.
So we
Okay.
leave his underwear.
So this
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so
it
this
depends.
is
Is
a
it nice
Barakal
underwear?
wizard.
Is it better than mine?
He's
To be honest, it's probably better than mine.
he is wearing wrappings under his clothes.
Nah,
Wrappings.
I don't want those.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get out of here. The tide's coming in. It stinks like shit.
I thought we already did. I assume we're up now. We're out of the cave.
You're out of the cave. You're up on the side of the
Nice,
sloping seawall. I'm calling it a
nice
seawall.
fresh
it's a-
air.
Yeah, there's something about the briny smell of the
right.
ocean that just
Yeah,
revolting. You know?
Invigorates you.
It just
Um,
it hasn't left though. It
And there's
lingers.
snow is beginning to fall too,
Okay. All right.
Call it a day. Pup.
very lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we hit the pub? Yeah, I'm keen to hit the pub. I want to have a look at this body first, though.
All right.
I'd like to finish with the detect magic ritual spell that I was doing.
Right.
If you guys can spare me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I need a
And,
break.
just as long as we're not found here, you know. And
I'll take. Can I count that as a short rest?
Short
I would like
rest.
a short rest.
For 10
Right.
minutes.
That's
that
not
a
a
10?
short rest.
Ah,
1
nuts.
hour is a short rest.
Come
Damn.
on, mate.
I don't know. I don't use it
We,
very
we
much.
can take a short rest here if you want.
no,
you know,
no,
No, I'm
well,
good.
we already found there a burning pile of Skargenblud and a dead naked
true.
wizard
Don't we?
Yeah, true.
I think we should be
True.
proud. What we've
who
done
I
today.
imagine has crapped his pants when he died.
yeah,
Seems like he's voided his bowels because something around
that's
here
what that
smells.
smell is.
Yeah.
That must be what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to rummage. I would like to rummage through the stuff I took off the Goliath. So there was a bag of money. So I'd like to count the money while I'm waiting for Hank
All right.
and see what these insignias are. that he had.
There's like 35 gold pieces worth of coins.
Nice.
Hold on a second. I'll give you a more
Not bad,
specific description.
I was really kind of hoping we could take that wizard alive.
He had it coming.
It's in Ghent marks.
Get
Okay.
marks.
25
And
gold
how
in
much
Ghent
was it?
marks.
25.
25.
Again, marks good everywhere, or
They're
the-
good
well,
in the Moldran Protectorate, right?
Good in the Moldran Protectorate, which
Cool.
is part of where you are right now.
Okay.
They're not good everywhere, but that
Right.
being said, yeah, it is still
Moldran.
gold. I mean, you could melt
Yeah.
it down and it would still be worth gold. It's just
Cool.
whether or not
Yeah.
it's the current location's
Yeah.
currency.
okay. The
Okay.
insignias.
The insignias. Okay, so the insignias seem to be tribal.
Well,
The ones
Okay.
on the
Was
Talking
it
about the
face?
Goliath, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right. Yeah,
Goliath.
he has some tribal insignia. One of them you think might even be the sign of some sort of warden or warrior. Maybe it's some kind of symbol of status. In fact, can you make a history check, Gimbal?
Sure. Like what the symbols I recognize from any of the other Goliaths we've seen.
Right.
17.
Right. You think he's got the status of a warden, which would mean that he's the equivalent of a cop among the Goliath. He's the equivalent of like a fairly highly decorated
And
soldier.
Is that for? Does that give him any sway in Ankhorn? Like, was he a guard designated by the Goliath in Ankhorn as like a guard of Ankhorn?
No.
Okay,
No, but
so
he
just
has,
amongst his tribe.
Amongst his tribe, he has status. Yeah.
Cool. And what can I tell? What's the image on the insignia for his tribe? Like, what does it look like?
It is a symbol of a spearhead.
Okay. All right, so keep an eye out for a spearhead tribe then. And tell them.
Yeah, we can at least let them know where the body is so they can come and collect it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just going to give him the insignias and say that he was a bastard.
Well, that too, but you know,
Doesn't
they
deserve
probably
anything.
want to give them some sort of burial rites or something. It would put us in good stead, Gimbal.
So do
Yeah.
our eyes melt now?
Only if we keep doing this for
Yeah.
Mm.
weeks.
Right. Okay. And I pat
Yeah.
the little pouch in my pocket.
And there's also something to consider. We didn't see the future; we saw the past.
Hmm.
You know?
I saw the future.
Maybe
Wait,
the past is the future. Maybe time is just cyclical.
What's a
it's very,
cyclical?
very philosophical.
Well, I reckon we should leave a note on this body as a warning to other importers of Skargenblud. You know, make this real, like vigilante
Frostmoor
justice.
Crozish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have to name
Fair
ourselves, but let's just let people know that.
Leave a calling card.
I'm happy just
We could leave a calling
I'm
card.
happy just dropping the corpse back in the hole, back down the stairs, and off we go.
Well,
Have we
I'm
checked that
not gonna do
definitely
yet.
all of the supply has been vaporized, or is there still some left?
Well, the tide's coming in. It'll probably wash it all away, right?
That can't be good for the marine life.
Eh,
I don't really care about the marine life.
I don't
we'll
know.
worry about that when we see some fish with no eyes.
Yeah.
The no-eyed fish.
Or if we stop
Yeah.
catching fish because they know where they're going to get caught.
I would imagine that they don't fish right off the side of the wharf. I would say there's probably a fishing vessel that heads out, comes back.
The important thing is we destroyed a lot of it, and I don't care to be here anymore, so I'm heading off now. Oh wait,
Yeah,
has Hank done his thing?
No, Hank hasn't done his thing because you railroaded me into waiting for you.
What? No, I was waiting. While casting your spell, I was doing stuff.
Yeah, all right. Okay. That's fine.
In fact, I'm gonna start. Can I get this? Hank's pocketed everything from the fucking wizard.
Yeah, of course I have. I'm the rogue man.
Yeah.
What do you expect? I can only act like a rogue. Yeah. All right. So, I'm going to cast detect magic as a ritual. I imagine probably done that while you guys were
All right.
looking
Hank,
at these.
the
trouble
wizard
things.
has 2 rings on that appear to be magical,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
and has a component pouch with a whole bunch of components in it. Must be 500 gold worth of components. Some of them will be useful for you. Some of them won't be. There is a spell book, which is also magical.
Spellbook. Yes, magic spellbook. Awesome.
What
Component
else?
pouch. 500 GP of components.
I need to take a 15-minute break soon, too. I think
Cool.
mid-session break.
Sure can.
Yeah, we cook lunch and stuff.
Now's even good if you want to, but I'll quickly give you Hank, last but not least.
Very good. Did you say he had some sort of a rod?
Yes, you did. I did say that.
Some
It
kind of
may
magic
just be an arcane
sword?
focus. I don't know.
Vorpal in nature?
A Vorpal rod.
Yeah.
Vorpal rod.
Yeah. No, it's not a Vorpal rod. Dreams are free. Um, um, where the fuck? Okay, Hank, there's also an amulet around his neck, which
shit.
seems to be magic.
Excellent.
And Hank, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay.
Your character does not know this yet, but at
Okay.
some point after you do some sort of identification, do you have identify as a spell?
I think I
Oh,
do.
I thought
I
we
believe
kept
I
going.
do,
It kept
actually.
coming up, and you didn't have it.
Maybe in the past before I was an actual wizard. But I think I gave it. Yes, I do. I can cast it as a ritual
Okay,
if I want
so
to.
when and if you do that, this is what you'll discover.
Okay. I tried really hard to keep a smile from my face. Sorry, Russell.
Hilarious.
Not going to shout out a guess, but I want to. No.
No, fuck. Where are they?
Cool. I'm guessing the rod is non-magical. It's just a little thingies.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
On. I have to look everything up one thing at a time.
That's fine.
It's painful. You guys can take a break if you want, and I'll just deal
Alright.
with Hank for a few minutes.
Yep.
while I
Yeah,
look through
I'm
this.
not hungry, so I'll just chill out here.
Do we pause the
Pretty
record?
happy.
Like, do 2 recordings, or just leave it as a 6-hour?
I could stop the recording at this point. Actually, that's probably a good idea. I'll stop
back.
it now.